go. There we go.
Oh.
No, OBS is slightly lagging. No! I do live! Hello, Monica! Hello, hello, hello! Hello, Chilling! I did see your post on the Discord. Rip your phone, my guy. Rip your phone. Hello, Tuxie! Hello, Yogi! Hello, hello, hello!
Hello.
Yeah, there's like a half-second lag. It's not too bad. Hello, Belle! Let's see. Freya's Fugi still does not want to show up. Let me...
I'm invisible.
We are being haunted. It is suffering.
Have a late Halloween.
Where is... There's the Freya Fugi. I'm gonna try... resetting it. And see if that helps, because OBS is weird like that.
Are you guys enjoying the follower emojis?
Refresh onegaishimasu. Oh, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of new Viv emotes. So now,
yeah, now there's a regular sip instead of drowning.
Yeah, you know, for when I don't feel like being drowned.
So how are you feeling right now, Viv?
Like I just ate dinner and don't want to drown.
Okay.
Did I fix sound alert? Sound alert should be working. Let's double check really quick. I'll do it.
Hello there.
Oh, that worked. I heard it. Thank you for the sip, Monica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Freya, you're still a ghost. Oh, thank you for the quack. Arigato gozainya. I don't know what.
Just replace my Fugi with a duck right now.
I mean, you could definitely do that. Oh yes, VTubers are the hydrate curse. I know that way too well. It's okay, Monica. I'll just return the favor. I mean, no, there's no evil going on here. Well, until it shows up, I'm gonna just put a placeholder in here for you.
Okay.
Do you want to be a Potteroo or a cookie?
Ooh, either is okay.
We'll put...
Oh god, how cheap are your hydrates? Or how long have you been streaming for 250?
For 250 what?
Hydrates in the chat. Not for you, don't worry, Viv.
Oh! Okay, okay. I'm like, do I need to get another bathtub to drink out of? There you go.
That's me, I'm a delicious cookie.
Darn, the Vivless full price went up. The economy really hitting hard this week. It's been that price for a little bit. You know. Oh, speaking of which. Speaking. Of which. I am turning the Vivless Swole off for the collab.
Aww. Let me know what I was gonna do.
I had a feeling.
Oh, there is a Viv Fumo.
There is a Vivlio Fumo. There is. There's also a Freya Fumo. Vivla Fumo, though. Which folder is he in? I believe... You know, I need to conquer my ADD and just, like, actually put everything in the right folder.
Nonsense.
Instead of having a bunch of different folders. There it is. Boop. Vive le fumo fumo!
Fumos are justice.
Fumos are justice. And then we also have Freya in her non-Fumo form.
Hello?
Hello, isn't she adorable? But don't be fooled, she is absolute meme queen inside.
Let me drop the Fumo artist in the chat.
Definitely do that. Definitely.
Behold.
Behold! You too can become a highly marketable Fumo plushie for the low price of... What was it, 25?
$15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
15? That's even lower than I thought it was.
Right?
What the heck?
And this is after increasing his prices. They used to be 10 before.
What the heck? This artist!
Right? Respect yourself. Please give 100% tip.
For $15 for a Fumo? Oh god. Yeah, I'd honestly I'd pay $30 for that Fumo. But I didn't. Because I didn't pay for it.
I paid for it. 100% tip, baby.
Oh, baby. Yep, Freya paid for it.
There's so many of us.
There are. That's not even including the one she got of herself. And then we're waiting.
Everyone will become marketable.
Yes, we're just waiting for Tuxie's final redesign, aren't we? Before we start buying Fumos and cheapies of him.
Ha!
Lady Freya more angelic than your average angel VTuber. Aww.
Aww.
To be fair, there aren't a lot of angel VTubers.
Wait, they aren't?
I haven't seen that many.
But I see so many demons and Oni and stuff.
That's very true. But, you know, we're not angels. We're demons. We're Oni.
But heaven's going to win in the end, right?
Right? Horns are cooler than halos, yo. Hell yeah! And when everyone's marketable, no one will be. You're right, Park. You're right. That was the
solution is communism.
That was the evil plan all along.
Yeah.
All right, but hello everyone. I'm your friendly neighborhood book demon Biblioteca from Hexon Library, and tonight with me I have the most wonderfully amazing and lovely Freya Fukunaga.
Hi. I'm your favorite guest, right? Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Victory.
Victory. Not that she's like holding a knife behind me or anything, you know? Because it's not a knife. It's a giant hammer.
It's a friend maker.
I hit you, you become friend. Easy. I, for one, welcome our Fumo overlords. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! My goodness, I remember when Fumos were such a huge thing back when I was in Toho, and they were expensive. Well, expensive for someone on a much lower pay scale back then. The days of being poor.
I am looking up Fumo prices right now.
What are Fumos going for now?
I remember seeing one at a con before, I think, and I pass it up because you know how the markup is.
Well, the old Toho ones are going for hundreds and hundreds.
I see on eBay that there's a Series 14 Marissa going for $30.
Oh, 30? That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like if you're not going for like the older collector's editions ones, they're not so bad.
Oh, that's lovely. That's not too bad then. Interesting, interesting. You can pry my Tay Fumo off my cold dead shelf. I mean...
Oh god, this Reisen Ninaba Hisoten is $200.
Yep, she sure
Plus
is.
shipping.
Plus shipping. I mean, Tuxie, same with my Suica one on my shelf. I found a Cherno one for $45. I mean, back in the year I will not date, you used to be able to go to conventions and you'd find them between like $45 to $60 at dealers in the convention hall.
This Sakuya is $269.
Will it do the laundry?
It comes with a keychain.
So no
On the
laundry.
plus side, free shipping.
Free shipping! Oh boy!
What a deal!
Boomer Viv? Hey! I'm not Boomer! I'm a Sinlennial. Oh, Suwaka ones.
His photo comes with a panty shot.
Beautiful. I imagine Hikari Chino already has the Suwaka one, Monica. But, anyways, we are here to play Date Warp before we get back on to the point of the Fumo economy.
I would buy a Lin's Fumo.
Would it be kept in resellable condition?
Define resellable. I mean, you don't have to disclose what happened with it, right?
No. Oh, no. But
oh, then everything's good.
Park doesn't know what a Fumo is.
They're adorable little plushies.
They're adorable little plushies. Here, I'll throw mine back up really quickly. They are adorable.
Commonly for Toho, though I'm not sure why.
They're little plushies that look like this, but they made them specifically for a lot of them for the Toho franchise. But they look similar to this in style. They're adorbs.
They are.
And your Fugi still isn't showing up. I will give up on your Fugi for now.
Ah.
Ah. I guess it just doesn't like it. What the heck?
It's okay. I'll be a highly marketable cookie.
Wait. Now you're there.
Huh?
Now you're popping up on here. It was really weird for a second, because like I could see the image of it from refreshing the cache, but for whatever reason it wasn't showing up on the screen.
Huh.
Like I could see it and everything, but it just wasn't showing up on my screen. Wait, let me...
We're out here doing our best.
We're out here doing our best. I wonder if, for whatever reason, it appeared off screen. Weird. You know what? I'm going to transform, edit transform, reset. Oh, there it is.
Oh?
But now it's a loading screen.
I'm a white box.
You are. You're in a white box.
Am I still pretty?
There you are. We have a Freya Fugi. Oh god, now she's gonna die because we found her.
Remember me.
Fondly or just remember you?
Remember me as a really cute girl who loved forever.
Loved what? What did you love?
Send all my belongings to my ex.
Including the computer hard drive?
Especially that. Oh, do you want to flip me?
Oh, I did.
Okay, hang on a second.
Freya, please stop dying first.
I left the water downstairs.
No! Not multi-level living!
There we go, I'm facing the other way. That's the pain of an asymmetrical design, baby.
There we go. I gotcha.
Thank you.
I gotcha. Remember Freya as loving Astolfo? I mean, don't we all love Astolfo? Actually, work was so slow today that I spent a lot of my time today on FGO at my desk.
Nice. Are you up to the new Lost Belt?
I am currently in the middle of Lost Belt 3.
Ooh, have fun.
I am.
There's a hot guy there, too.
I kicked his ass already. Move aside for my waifus, or my waifus plus Merlin. But actually, I spent most of my time clearing interludes and rank up quests.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the newest interludes are really good.
Mm-hmm. I am now up to 69 Saints Quartz.
Nice.
Merlin can only be waifu in arcade version, though.
Anyone can be a waifu if you're determined enough.
Ah. Are you determined enough not to die?
Maybe I'll go get some water. I am so sorry, Viv.
No problem. Go get your water. I'd rather you be alive. Merlin can have a little Vivlio as a treat. No, no. Don't you put me in the hands of that madman. Don't you put me in the hands of that madman. Hashire sore wo kaze no you ni sumikihara wo paddle paddle. Hehehe. Alright, well, since we're waiting for Freya to come back with the life-saving water, how y'all doing tonight? Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Of course we celebrate Christmas. We have Satan Claus. Here comes Satan Claus, here comes Satan Claus, right down Torture Lane. He's got whips and chains for all the demons again. Oh, hey, Freya. I'm good, definitely not trying to redraw the picture I lost most of when my computer... Oh, no! I remember that part, I'm sorry! Ah. Is that the return of a Freya?
Water hasn't helped.
Water has been tough.
But I'll do my best.
Oh god. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and throw Freya right into the game then.
Yep. Only some hot guys can heal me now.
Oh, close the game. It took me some time, but at last dinner is ready. Nathaniel's kitchen didn't include ready-made curry powder or garam masala, but there are plenty of other spices that could be mixed together. I think that's more interesting anyways. No, do not cook like that.
No.
I wonder what those spices...
That's how I cook, and you don't want to be like me.
Don't cook like Freya. Cook like Viv. He reads labels. Let me see here. Wait a second. Many non-Lucifer-aligned demons do quite enjoy Christmas privately, but rather insensitive towards the ex-angel types. Cooking is a bit like chemistry, except you're not supposed to make things explode.
They're also not supposed to in chemistry.
Good chutney is beyond me, though, even if the right ingredients had been here. So that limits what dishes I can present well. My father would say that a good dinner party should have many different dishes available, so the guests can try a little bit of everything until they find something they like. But you need to ration your food!
Yeah!
If you serve only one dish and someone doesn't like it, it's a problem. Of course, if my father were holding a dinner party, he'd just have it catered. And then it's easy to have a wide selection. Both of my parents can cook, but if they had guests to impress, they'd be too busy with other things than the food. I would have phrased that sentence with things other than the food. Box? What box?
Oh? Am I a box again?
No, not on my screen. Box? Me? I'm a box?
You're a box?
I'm a living in a box. I'm a living in a cardboard box.
Let him out.
Get in the box. Get in the box. I mean, I do have a box.
Get in my bag.
No! I'll never be seen again. Hold up.
I'll save you, Viv.
I have my doubts. Hold up.
Don't you believe in Santa?
I believe in Santa. There, I'm in the box.
You sure are.
Ahem. Anyway, what I've ended up with is spiced potatoes, vegetable biryani, and sweet fried bread. Nothing too outre.
Oh, right, Bradley. Bradley's voice was
Freya
done
not
yet?
dying?
I'm starved. That was the voice I used, right?
Sure. Yes, yes, come on in. The boys begin to filter in and take their seats. Linz tilts his head curiously, drawing in a long, slow breath of air through his nose and holding it for a few moments before exhaling.
Oh?
All right. He doesn't say anything more.
Thank you very much for preparing all this for us, even though nobody asked. And that was what I wanted to do, but I guess it's okay. Okay, do what you want. You're the protagonist here.
I am the protagonist. Get wrecked, Raphael. You're not stealing my hot dog from me tonight. Wait until you eat it before you say that. I know I'm not a bad cook, but I don't know what they like either. Anyway, help yourselves. There should be enough. I dish some onto my own plate without waiting for anyone else. I'm hungry. The others follow suit, a little more cautiously in some cases. Is food supposed to bubble like poison like that?
Did anyone check this for poison?
Everyone dig in except Linz. Hee hee hee. And then we will have them all to ourselves. Hee 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 hee.
And you'll never guess what's for dessert.
Is it watashi?
It's Viv specifically.
It is. It really is. I mean, all you have to do for dessert is just take off the lid and boom! And boom! And I'm gonna put that box away. God, I made that I edited that thing ages ago to open. Let's not tell them, see how long it takes. That can be very sus box if placed properly. A sus box?
You know.
Let me see.
Are you going to try it right now? In front of a lady?
In front of the very lady bean boxed. Get in the box, Freya. There you go.
Oh, I'm a present.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. No day like the present.
Kidnapper? No, we don't do that here. We do not kidnap people here.
Oh, where's the kidnapping? I'm an adult.
I'm gonna need to see your ID before you buy any alcohol.
Not again.
It's actually pretty funny for me. When I turned 21, they didn't even card me. On the day I turned 21, they did not card me. But every day since then, I've been carded.
Lucky.
I know. Freya's like a cat. If she fits, she sits. Is this true, Freya?
I can fit most anywhere.
Mm.
You can't see this, but my eyes are dead.
There we go. There we go. Now you look more appropriate. Here, you can borrow my Viking hat. Don't mind the shaved off parts for the horns.
Thank you.
Does Viv have any fur babies? I do not own a fur baby. I feel it would be unfair for me to own a fur baby at this time, as I would not be able to give it the appropriate amount of time it requires.
Aww.
Between working full-time and VTubing, I just feel like it's not the right time for me to have a little fur baby in my life.
Aw, you're a good fur dad.
A potential fur dad. Wait, that sounds like a term that could be very misconstrued by certain people.
Oh, would you prefer leather dad?
I mean, I prefer Dungeon Daddy. FemViv does not belong to anyone in particular. If FemViv belonged to anyone, it would be me and Panic, who is the artist for FemViv.
It's really good art.
It is amazing art. I just commissioned her for a Christmas piece, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna get some FemViv Christmas art.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Respectfully. Keeping my eyes on all you. Respectfully.
I am going to be so disrespectful.
Freya, Yamada! Same, kinda. I can barely take care of myself. I would feel bad for any creature that had to rely on me. Yeah. I had a cat for a couple years. And I ended up giving him to someone else because I realized that it just wasn't a good fit in my life, or for him either. So I ended up giving him to a friend and being like, would you please take care of this kitty for me? And they're like, sure. And I'm like, arigatou gozainya. Is there any meat in this? No. It won't hurt you to eat some vegetables. I can literally feel my stomach crying. Give me the meat. Give me the meat. Unless someone has allergies they didn't tell me about. Vegetables are a side dish.
Alban has the right idea.
Absolutely. I'm not forcing you to convert.
I'm sure it will be fine.
The meal progresses quietly for a bit as everyone samples the food. Despite what he said earlier, I'm not sure Nathaniel is enjoying the meal. He doesn't seem to be eating very much. But
he
then,
also misses meat.
But then, I haven't been closely watching how he eats before. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I mean, look at him. He's such a slender guy. He probably eats like a little bird. He pecks at his meals.
But he's a growing boy.
I mean, I haven't seen any parents here forcing him to eat his veggies. Linz isn't eating very much either, and chews each bite with slow deliberation. He is probably distracted. Is it by our beauty?
Oh? This is great!
Wait a minute. Alternate dimension? Do they have alternate dimension taste buds? Don't talk with your mouth full.
Wouldn't that be a twist?
He just grins at me. So, how's the procedure going?
What?
The thing. With the force field. To overload it. Like my panties when I'm with Linz.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, ah. Ah, yes, that. He sets his fork on his plate. Trying to get the right accent. Trying. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do French. Wanted to do German, but my brain keeps going to French.
Understandable.
Everything is proceeding according to the schedule. The stored charge continues to increase. It's hard to imagine needing so much power that it would take days to build up the charge. Short circuits burn out very quickly. They also have a distinct tendency to explode.
Yeah, got me there, science man.
I'm picture Lynn sounding like Pegasus. Well, protagonist-chan. Yugi boy. Which might be entertaining to watch from outside the house.
Even for you, that would be an expensive disaster.
Viv boy. You know what? Pegasus can win as long as he doesn't take my soul. We're okay. We're okay.
Oh, but don't you have so many souls?
Look, those are my souls. They're like my lunch money. You wouldn't take my lunch money, would you? Would you?
I'm pressing the bully button.
Freya's bullying me, everyone. I need to get a crying expression next. Otherwise, all I have to respond to your bullying is, I'm being bullied? And that is entirely inappropriate. Uh-oh.
I mean, not in all circles.
You know, I'm just going to keep moving on.
Yeah, good idea.
Certainly. I myself am irreplaceable.
At least until you find a way to copy yourself.
Oh god, cloning Lens. Wait, cloning Lens?
Yes.
Can you do that in this universe? Not yet. And thank goodness for that.
I know it's too soon for you to know, but if you do end up remaining here, do you have any ideas of what you want to do with your future?
Well, I was thinking about becoming a doctor, but I don't know. Janet, you were just trying to pass chemistry, and now you're talking about doctor?
I bet you don't even know how many organs these people have.
Well, I wonder if they even call their kidneys kidneys.
Mysteries upon mysteries.
I have an
What
awful
if they have
lot...
2 hearts?
Oh my god, we're in the Time Lord dimension. I have an awful lot to learn about how things work here. You might also be able to discover future advances that you already know about. Isn't that cheating? Damn it, Janet, cheat!
Janet's never seen an isekai before.
Which one is the doctor? It's gotta be Lynn's, because he just keeps too much information. Would you rather keep the information secret and let lives be lost needlessly? No, of course not. We'll put those deaths to good use. I can see it now. Dr. Bhaskar charges to the rescue, heroically performing unknown procedures on dying patients over the protests of her shocked co-workers because there's no time to explain when lives are at stake.
You're a loose cannon.
Steak. My parents would be so proud. Except that they would never know.
In their hearts they would. Think that you're dead?
Probably, you know, missing on the side of a milk carton. It's kind of you to say that. In their hearts, they'd probably believe I was murdered.
By Brad!
Last scene with Brad, who was carrying a gun. They surely wouldn't believe I'd run away. Not after last year. I've been making the best of things. I haven't given up. I saw a red vent. Oh, blue Monica. And if I had just run off, I'm not sure they'd be happy to see me back.
Oh, Janet. Hey, Janet, there any dessert?
Shut the fuck up, Brad. I'm having a moment. I didn't make any, but there's still plenty of ice cream in the freezer.
That'll do.
Well, at least one person thinks my dinner was a success.
Gonna raid this guy's fridge.
Gonna eat all the ice creams. Oh god, I wonder what kind of flavored ice cream they have.
Ooh.
It's all matcha. After dinner, I wander the halls feeling restless. I know Lynn said he wanted to talk to me again later, but I'm not quite sure where he is or when it's safe to intrude. Well, this house isn't that big. I'm sure he'll turn up when he chooses. Aha! My wish is granted. Lynn's is standing by the front door's force field with a variety of equipment. Is everything alright? For the moment, I am simply taking some readings. Without taking his eyes off his gadgets, he reaches over to a plate on a side table and picks up the last remnant of a sandwich, then stuffs it into his mouth.
Oh, he's so hot when he's being useful.
You didn't like my cooking, did you? Oh, yes, dinner. I didn't dislike it. You just decided not to eat it? Strong, complex, and unfamiliar flavors tend to not sit well with me. I had a bit. And then you snuck back to make a sandwich? Can we clone you and make a Lynn's Janet sandwich?
Oh.
Actually, Raphael made the sandwich. Raphael, you motherfucker!
Is Raphael our rival?
I think so.
Oh no.
Wait, Lynn's couldn't be bothered to make his own sandwich?
I mean, that's what he has Raphael for, right?
Oh god. Raphael? Raphael, what have I told you? Get back in the kitchen!
Oh no.
But Linz, I just thought I'd back in the kitchen!
Barefoot and pregnant.
Oh. Oh, that's terrible.
It is. I'm so sorry, Raph.
Wow, kitchen. Look, bell, 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 bell. I've got no excuses. Anyways. So Raphael still ended up having to do work for other people. What is it with you two anyway? You said he's not your partner, but you treat him like your slave. I most certainly do not. Janet, this is not the right conversation. Yikes.
Oh.
He sets his equipment aside and turns to face me. I have never forced Raphael to do anything!
They're friends.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply... I allow him to live with me if he wants. He chooses to make himself useful. So he's paying his rent and chores? But why is Raphael living with Linz in the first place? That's not our business. That's not our business.
Janet, have some tact.
I can't help being curious, but my last question obviously pressed a button. And that is not the mood I'm trying to get Linz into. Oh ho!
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to accuse you of anything. I was only teasing.
It's just a joke, bro.
You apologizing for teasing moi? How unusual. Does that mean you wish to apply for the position of slave?
Yes.
No. What positions do you prefer? Oh God!
Oh.
Ahem. Now, tell me, Janet, what positions do you prefer?
If you know what I mean. Oh.
Hold Ruler of the universe sounded like a nice one.
Thanks, Janet.
He chuckles. But you've had to beat me for that. Is that a challenge? He reaches out and brushes the backs of his fingers against my cheek.
Ah.
Oh. I do believe you were the one challenging moi, which makes it my choice of terms for our duel. What did you have in mind? He's touching me! Too high pitched. He's touching me!
Yes.
Slender fingers, smooth and strong, cut my chin and tilt it upwards. My lips tremble in anticipation.
This is called agokui.
Perhaps a game? What sort of game? His fingertips trail away, leaving me feeling flushed and off balance. Video games. I brought my Magnavix with me. The fuck is a Magnavix, bro?
Do they have alternate universe Smash Bros in here?
Is it called Beat Bros?
Super Smash Fighting?
Oh, video games. Okay. I'm not an expert gamer or anything, but I have played a few, mostly RPGs. Well then, come up to my room.
Oh, we are back to this.
Your bedroom? Where else would I keep an electronic game console? Silly girl. Do you think Janet has played any bullet hells? No. Absolutely not.
Hey, Janet, have you ever heard of Tuhu?
She has no ability to dodge. You know what? I'd be willing to bet that Tuhu is the same in every dimension.
That seems like a pretty safe bet.
Toho is the constant among all worlds.
It's the singularity point.
Piccolo can teach her how to dodge. Alright, then. He's invited me to his room. I haven't even managed to get a kiss from him yet. What would he do if I suddenly stood on my toes and planted one on him? Whoa, aggressive, Janet.
Whoa.
But I wouldn't dare. I don't know how. I'd probably bump his nose or bite his lip or something. Hey, some people are into that.
It's all about practice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you wish you had somebody to practice with?
Could go practice with Brad. I hate fumbling through new tasks without proper instructions. Oh, so she wants the manual. I wish he would follow me. Lens leads me to a very tidy bedroom, not as plain as the one I'm staying in, but doesn't look lived in either. Very impersonal, which is a relief. But
there's like nothing here.
This is your room? This is the room that I am staying in temporarily. I believe it was originally intended for a housekeeper. There's nothing here but a bed and a television with extras. Why would you bring your video games with you if you were just going to someone's house to fix the electrical system?
You don't understand. You're not a gamer.
It's too nice a job to rush. Maybe they don't have handhelds in this dimension, Janet. Did you ever think of that? There's no switches here. Well,
I'm a Switch.
I was about to say. Well, maybe company included. I don't know. You're doing some kind of experiment down there, aren't you? Aha! It will require more than that to interrogate me. If I beat you, will you tell me? Maybe. You're as bad as a little boy. Well, I did bring you to play video games, didn't I? Right. Well, show me what you've got. Janet, these are video games from another dimension. We have no idea how this shit works. Gladly. Oh no, that's his gamer face. We're so screwed.
Janet shortly before getting her butt kicked.
He waits, apparently expecting some reaction. Well, the games? Oh. He turns and fiddles around under the television set, hooking things up and plugging them in. I wonder what kind of games he's got. I hope it's not all first-person shooters. I'm terrible at those. Yo,
hey,
you know what?
Do you wanna smash?
I've never. You're as bad as Bradley. A loading screen.
Beep beep boop boop. Zing.
Oh no, 8-bit.
Oh, right there, technology.
You bit what? The games. Retro thing.
He's about to challenge us to Pong.
I forgot that I was in the past. The video games have today is a great deal, then?
He is going to lose his mind about VR.
Oh my god, he's gonna lose his mind about like PlayStation. Remember,
he's going to look at PS2 graphics and go, "These are so realistic."
Well, I mean, you know what? Actually, PS2, the game library on that one, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
He can spend as much time as he wants there. Oh, Belle! Thank you so much for gifting the sub to Monica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Belle? You're a swell guy. Thank you so much. A wink?
Think this means Monica's soul is yours now.
Ha 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 ha! I don't know. I might have to fight Chino for that one. Well, you still see oldies like that sometimes, but they're usually free, or in compilations, or cheap downloads. The home console games are usually 3D. Wow, you probably don't even have handhelds yet. Called it! Portable games do exist, but in a primitive state.
They're called board games.
Yes, even by our standards. Oh no, it's probably like Tiger Electronic handhelds.
Oh.
You know, I may not be able to tell you how to build a 64-bit console from scratch, but I can tell you about 25 years of game and interface design. That has certain possibilities.
Lindsay's gonna switch careers.
Of course, as you are so advanced, your victory threshold should be higher than mine. Not fair! I don't play retro games. Honestly, retro games...
They can be pretty hard.
Going back and playing those after being used to more modern games can be really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens. We sit on the floor in front of the bed and pick up the game controllers. The screen fills with tiny, low-color spaceships and monsters which explode in a shower of white pixels when shot. Galaga?
You're playing Space Invaders.
Space Invaders! Unsurprisingly, he's better at this than I am.
How?
How did you beat that boss so quickly? That is a secret. Also, because we only have the one game on this entire console, it's all I play, so get wrecked. Booyah! You already won, so what difference does it make? Just tell me. Why do you want to know? I don't like not knowing things. Ah. The secret is to shoot the missiles before it can launch, so that it blows up the inside the boss. Sneaky. Ah, it takes a deft touch, blah blah blah. Sorry.
Yes!
He puts his arm around me, leaning so close I can feel his breath on my ear.
Yes.
Linz, what happened? You're looking a bit... less detailed.
Could it be that you're craving my McNuggies?
And you, Janet? What sensitive places might I find hidden here? Blush goes on. They wouldn't be hidden if I told you. I'm seducing myself, god damn it.
Yeah.
Self-seduction time, let's go.
Are you feeling it, Viv?
Oh, baby. Oh, so you'd like me to find out? His nose brushes against my neck, sending a shiver down my spine. If I weren't already sitting, I think I'd fall. That one.
Lynn's ASMR when?
Oh, you ticklish Janet. Yes, no, I mean, don't. Don't be afraid. I needed to know as a warning. After all, I intend for my touch to be pleasurable. I can feel his arms around me, the warmth of him through my clothes. It feels nice and scary at the same time. Twitch, please don't attack me for this.
It's okay, there's no nudity here. At the very least, I'm sure that she keeps on a bra.
His palm slides down my arm to rest over my hand.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage. Oh, Linz, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Take me now, you stud. Would you like to spend the night with me? With no strings attached? So there it is. The offer plain on the table. An opportunity to be initiated by an experienced older man. He's cute, and I like him. And I thought this would be a good chance to practice flirting and maybe kissing. But to go that far... just for one night. No strings. No consequences. Save the game!
Yes.
Is that really what I want? Alright, so you told me
The
that
one thing that I remember.
screwing him gets you the bad end.
No horny rights.
I mean, I thought we were going to save and do both.
Yeah. Viv, you just had to turn the joint one more time. Yeah.
Alright, so should we go ahead and... should we get the... Well, how long is the game if we go for the bad end? Does it just end immediately, or do we have to, like...
No, still have to reach the ending after that.
Oh, then, no. I can't. I thought I wanted to fool around, but... It's alright. You don't have to apologize.
I love consent.
Everyone, just so you know, you heard it here, and you've heard it here in the past if you've been here a while. Consent is sexy as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what people mad respect? Consent. So remember, always get consent. Always.
Always.
This message is brought to you by Vivlio the Book Demon and Freya Fukunaga the Viking of Love.
Because some people need to be reminded of this.
And
especially in the otome game community, apparently.
And if they forget, Freya has her hammer.
I am so mad.
Are you?
But, well, time to have a nice, chaste relationship with Linz.
It's like, will Freya elaborate? And it's like, no, she just wants Linz. He withdraws and stands up. You should never feel guilty for saying no.
Louder for the people in the back, King.
You should never feel guilty for saying no!
Your body, your rules.
Fuck yeah. You don't understand. I was flirting with you. I came up here thinking about that. I thought we would do whatever and it would have to mean anything. But I don't think that's what I really want.
You can revoke consent at any time.
I think I might like you, and I want you to like me, for more than just fooling around. We don't know each other well enough yet, but maybe that might change. Ah, well, in that case, I will bid you good night. For now.
Janet just confessed her feelings.
Changing your mind is okay? It is absolutely okay.
Heck yeah.
So long as you make it absolutely clear to the person you are with that you are changing your mind, and you make sure that they get that message, that is the right thing to do. And then it is up to that person to do the right thing, to acknowledge and respect that.
Have some good, healthy relationships, everybody who's interested in relationships.
Ryaju Bakuhatsu?
Yes, and then explode. Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure it happens.
She's got her TNT. How does this get so wholesome? I mean, Freya and I are actually both pretty wholesome VTubers. I just swear.
I'm say so.
That she is. Although some of her facial expressions during otome games are questionable. Freya, you're drooling there. Freya! I claim to be safe. So, I mean... I think I qualify as a good, even PG-13.
I've never said a cuss.
There is the Holy Grail, though.
Will you?
That depends if I keep getting distracted by making you get fit. I mean, I'm totally say so. I'm not a nasty gremlin.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, who is your standard for nasty gremlin? I'm curious. But as far as my content goes, I'll cuss every once in a while, but not very often. I often resort to stuff like mother fudger.
Sometimes I'll make dirty jokes, but not anything worse than you'd see in an anime.
And as far as like personal artwork tastes go, lewd but not nude. Like I'll never order like anything pornographic of Vivleo in any form. We're a family friendly demon.
Yeah.
Ages 13 and up. Do I know V Shoujo? I know V Shoujo. And they can do what they want. Just like we can do what we want.
Is V Shoujo your standard for gremlin?
That's
a very high bar.
That's a very, very high bar. Viv say so. That is so hard to believe. I can be say so.
I remember watching Yanners before she became a VTuber. Oh, nothing has changed.
Actually, it was pretty funny when I first got into VTubers and I discovered Nyanners. I showed it to a friend, and my friend was like, "Wait, is that Nyanners? When did she become a VTuber?" And I'm like, "Wait, you mean she wasn't always a VTuber?"
Have you ever heard her cover of Everybody in the Club's Getting Tipsy?
No.
You should.
I will make that a point to do. I know this is off topic, but since I'm new here, when did you come up with Viv and start streaming as a VTuber? So, I came up with Viv probably late December, early January. And I finally found an art pop-up like middle of January. And then I got a PNG early February, and I've been streaming since February 5th, 2021.
Yeah. Just a bit longer than I have. I am Freya Fukunaga, debuted in March.
Really? But you had your Live 2D model before I did.
Yeah, I did. Because I had initially ordered my model just to, play a funny prank on my friends, and then they said I should try streaming. And I thought about it really hard.
And look at you now.
Oh, they grow up so fast, I'm patting you on the head.
Ah. Arigatou gozaimasu, Freya mama. But
I accidentally pat your horn. I am in pain.
Oh no! You gotta be careful about those. They're sharp. They're edgy. They got edges. But I was a PNG tuber from February until like late May. Late May, I finally got my rigged Live 2D model. And that's me right here, right now. And Freya and I actually have the same rig papa.
Yeah.
So we're rig siblings.
Riglings.
Wriggle, 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 wriggle. Hi, Gravity. How you doing? Viv is sus say so. I mean... Sus so?
Say sus.
Say sus? I mean, you could always... Actually, I don't know if that highlight is still available on my Twitch. I'm talking about the highlight of me going through the Fleshlight voice lines from Monster Camp. With Ginga.
Don't worry, it's on your YouTube.
Shit!
Oh god, I need to take care of mine too.
Yeah, ever since switching to OBS, I've not been dual recording to YouTube. So my YouTube VOD collection is probably like a month out of date.
Suffering.
Suffering.
I don't want to make thumbnails.
Although I have started just actually direct recording through OBS.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so I can just upload those VODs.
Yeah.
Without having to download from Twitch.
Yeah.
Which takes forever. And like they're in such huge files too from Twitch. Like a 3-hour VOD was like 4 gigabytes from Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
And how is it with OBS?
with OBS, let me take a look here. I'll look at one of my old videos. Here's one from the 30th.
Is it bigger?
Maybe.
Yeah, I thought it would be bigger since it's the source.
I mean, it's only like 7.5 gigs.
Do your best, Viv.
I'm gonna have to upload these and then delete them. You can export your VODs directly from Twitch to YouTube without downloading them. What?
Wait, did you not know that? I thought that you were downloading them to, like, make clips and stuff.
No!
Viv?
I didn't...
How big is your hard drive?
2 terabytes?
Oh my god. I'm gonna crawl into your house and steal it.
No! No!
Mine now.
No! That's not even including the 5 terabyte external I have.
You!
Oh my! Oh my!
You! I'm just 300 or 400 gigs.
Freya? Pat, 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 pat.
Anyway, I'm gonna teach you how to export videos on our own time.
Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Oh, Monica's also trying to do it.
Actually, I can just send you a screenshot really quick.
On the video producer page on Twitch, you can send a VOD directly to upload to YouTube. I will check that out after the stream.
I have sent you a screenshot.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
As thanks, you can give me maybe a terabyte or two?
I mean...
Oni-chan?
I mean, I could. But that would require knowing your address.
Ah.
Unless you make a throne.
Oh yeah, you still need like a sign-up code for that, right?
You do. You do. I personally am not going to partake in throne myself. I don't like asking people for things.
Yeah, that's fair. And I don't think that I've reached that level of popularity myself.
You're popular for me, Freya.
Aww.
I want you to get...
Arigato, Oni-chan.
I want you to get all the followers. Everyone! Please support Freya!
Good luck, Monica.
You can find her there!
Oh, Monica is looking at your big hard drive. Respectfully.
Monica-san. Yamete kudasai.
Oh, thank you, Monica.
And you can also find her on Twitter, right there.
I post bad things.
You post beautiful Otome game-related things. Just don't think too hard about them.
Thinking about all the butts I posted.
Butts? I haven't seen any butts. All I've seen is art, poems, and Otome game stuff.
Thinking about butts.
Thinking about butts? You could always just say you're thinking about peaches.
I don't actually like peaches that much.
Neither do I, really. Hello, Yukuma! Hello, hello, hello! It's Yukuma! It's the cutest Demon V. No. Is that the cutest red panda VTuber, Yukuma?
Aww.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hello.
He takes my hand and brings it to his lips.
All right, we're playing a game.
I won't make you any promises, but perhaps we can talk further on the subject another day. Timer! Yuku, are you trying to start a cute war in the chat? Everybody, Yukuma Bear is another VTuber. She's a Red Panda VTuber, and she does art and games, and she's going to do a Christmas commission list for Christmas chibi soon. So you should definitely check her out and throw money at her. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Darkness, like velvet, surrounds me. Warm and soft, blacker than the blackest night. What you doing,
You can just say that you're sleeping.
What am I doing, Yukuma? I'm sleeping. Like Freya said, I'm sleeping. Oh, that would be a pretty cool asset to have an animated Z's just flying across the screen in VTube Studio. Entering the Matrix. But somewhere in that void, there's a guiding star. It's the only thing that I can see, but my only point of reference. And so, of course, I walk towards it. The light is the way out. Home. My family. My future. It's all waiting for me in the light.
Do not go gently into that night.
Fight for the light. But wait, isn't that what they say about heaven? I don't want to go to heaven. Not yet. I don't want to die. I'm just a demon. I want to stay in heck. Go towards the red light. The red light.
Heck is the red light district?
So, funny thing about red light districts, actually, that reminds me of the time I went to Taiwan, specifically Taipei, and I did a tour through their red light district with a tour guide.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I ate snake soup.
Oh.
We went to a famous hotel in the red light district that they use for a lot of movies filmed in Taiwan.
Oh.
And the tour guide was telling us, and this is still an active hotel to this day. And as she said that, a very, very suspicious businessman and a young lady in a skimpy dress walked in and went upstairs. I'm sure he ordered the happy ending.
Well.
I turned to walk away from the light, but the darkness behind me has become solid. I punch and kick at the solid wall of black behind me, and only succeed in pushing myself towards the light. I don't want to walk into the light. If I can't go back, at least I can stand still until I work what's going on here. And then, the ground under my feet begins to slope. Nani kore wa? What was that?
Damn it, have you been dead all along?
Maybe. And before Skeleton Viv model. No, I've got too many models already as is.
I'm halfway to being able to redeem a model.
Which model did you want to redeem?
I don't know, I haven't decided. And you already gave me a free model redeem before.
Damn it. Oh, wait, I showed Yuku the Fumo Viv. I don't think Yuku has seen Plush Viv. So we'll just switch to Plush Viv for a little bit.
Aww.
There.
Sun boy.
I don't know what I was dreaming, but I heard a noise, somehow, that woke me up. I just can't remember what that noise was. There's no one here but me. I wait for a moment, but I don't hear anyone at the door either. Flush Viv. In the toilet? No!
No.
No, this is Freya's version of Viv. You can't do that. Think about all the hard work she put in. Keeping the color in the lines. Doing the blur effect on the eyes so they have highlights.
Or maybe you can if you give me $1.
Oi.
That's business, son.
I kind of want you to be like a puppet, like with the puppet mouth. Oh, so you want me to be a Muppet? Kermit D4
Oh yeah, there's actually
here.
like a free VTuber-based sort of thing where you can make your own Muppet.
A Muppet. A Muppet Viv.
It's really cute.
But then, do I have to sing Broadway musicals?
I want you to sing Broadway musicals anyway.
This is true. Wait, what? Vivlio the Attacker here, and I'm here to tell you all about a great program we have planned for you today. Yay! Something feels wrong. It's too quiet. Quiet couldn't wake me up. It's like there was an explosion.
Is it maybe in the basement we're not allowed to go into?
I bet some normies got down there.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, you do a great Kermit. Thank you. It comes from years of watching the Muppets and growing up as a kid.
How many decades ago was that? I'm just razzing on you, Viv. I'm sorry. Viv, answer me.
Say goodbye to Freya. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Hello, KyoQB. How are you? Okay, we can let Freya back in. I'm great. You? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. You know, just dealing with a Viking.
I'm a well-behaved girl who's never done anything wrong ever.
In quotation marks, Viv has never heard such bullshit before. Just Thanos snapped her out of existence. A Viking, you say? Yeah, Freya is a Viking.
Can you guess what's in the sack?
Is it the heads of your enemies?
It's hammers. So
Oh
many
god,
hammers.
that's even worse! Suspicious. Ayashine. I need to find someone who can help. I run down the halls to Lynn's room and rap on his door. Yo, Lynn's, I need to be let in. I'm a rap tap tapping at your door. Please do not let me be ignored.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have to resist the urge to bang. I don't want to wake the whole mansion up.
You already resisted the urge to bang last night.
Actually, I think it was still this night.
You're right.
Linz, I thought about it again. After a few moments, the door opens. Janet?
Nice. Nice.
Did you change your mind?
Maybe.
No, but the sight of him wearing nothing more than a loosely tied bedsheet is rather distracting.
Not even pajamas, just the bedsheet.
Not even boxers.
He just tied it around himself just now.
Excuse me? It's still PG-13. It's still PG-13.
Exactly.
I heard a noise, like a muffled explosion, somewhere in the house, possibly down in your lab. I think something's wrong. I'd better go and see. I'm coming with you. You'll be in the... I won't touch anything without permission. You might need help. Do you really have time to argue with me? Fine, fine, come on.
Guess we're finally coming with him.
I yank on the bedsheet. Yamera!
It's okay, it's still PG-13.
It was then we found out that everyone in this universe has pixelated genitalia.
Just like on TV.
We hurry down the stairs together. I'm on the lookout for signs of trouble, but I don't see anything. No smoke, no fire. Still, something feels off. It's quiet. Too quiet. The refrigerator should be humming, but it's not. Is the power out? If the power overload happened ahead of schedule, then the force fields could already be down. But what is Lynn's up to in the basement? It's a medical laboratory?
Oh, whoa?
There are computers and equipment. Some that I recognize, some that I don't.
Yeah, the equipment is what's important.
And one patient, surrounded by tubes and wires, unmoving. Lens hurries over to one of the computers and begins inputting commands. I stand back, out of the way, staring. And I can stare forever because I have no eyelids to blink in this form.
God, she's pretty.
I mean,
I really like long wavy hair.
there we go. Always staring. Got to keep my eyes out for certain people. There we go.
There we go.
Keep my eyes buttered. Always staring, respectfully. Respectfully is appreciated. That woman on the table looks vaguely familiar, but I'm not sure what she reminds me of. She must have been here all this time. Albin.
In the basement.
Could Bradley have been right from the beginning? Has Lynn's been kidnapping women, holding them prisoner, and performing experiments on them? Lucky.
God, I wish that were me.
No, that's silly. If that were the case, Lynn's would never have brought me down here. Unless he was planning to chloroform me. I take a step back towards the exit, and he doesn't even seem to notice. It was only paranoia. Nothing to worry about. Too much load upstairs. I just need to disconnect a few things and reset the breakers. Wait a minute. If the power is off upstairs, shouldn't that mean that the force field is down and we can get back in touch with the outside world?
Oh?
Not necessarily.
How do you know that, science man?
Well, what do you mean? I'm blah 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 blah. Hold up.
Take your time.
That was some digestion going on from dinner I shoved in my mouth before we started streaming.
Stay strong.
I am still seeing anomalies in the overall power structure. The backup generators never went offline. If his intent was to overload the mansion's entire power system in order to shut it down and destroy the force fields, it shouldn't be possible for only part of the system to burn out. Most likely, he never intended to overload the power down here, which I suppose makes sense considering She's your experiment, isn't she? If that woman is on some kind of life support, it would be crucial that her power supply not be interrupted. Who is she? And what are you doing to her? Attempting to restore her to life. She is my very
yeah,
own...
necromancy.
I was about to say, she is my very own Frankenstein. Although
Hot.
Frankenstein is the scientist, not the monster.
I mean, I guess he would inherit Frankenstein's last name.
I am Creature von Frankenstein. They never referred to him as a monster either. They referred to him as the creature.
Mm-hmm. And he did nothing wrong, including the murders. I stand.
Murdering people not related to his... You know what? That's a discussion for another time.
Some people commit multiple homicides to cope.
Victor Frankenstein did a lot more wrong than Adam.
Yeah,
this is true. Necromancy is such a dirty word. It's just late healing. I know, right? I'm just using the resources available to me. I mean, no, Mr. Cleric, I never did necromancy. What is that? I'm sure not raising any bodies.
I mean, everything's good as long as the body consents.
What if the body...
You asked the corpse, and
What?
it didn't say no.
It didn't say yes either.
Okay, I think that in the first aid manual there was something like, assume consent if they are unable to respond to medical care.
But there's a speak with dead spell.
Okay, then you can try that. Crisis averted.
Called it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Nathaniel's fiancé. What?
He's taken.
Nani? Her name is Bianca Dean. She is Albin's sister and Nathaniel's fiancé. Last month, she suffered a cerebral vascular accident. I believe that means bleeding inside the brain. That's very bad, because it tries to swell
spicy.
up. But the skull gets in the way. Those darn skulls. Surgery repaired as much damage as possible, but she remained comatose, with a steadily worsening prognosis. The flesh remained, but the spirit had departed. Her body was an empty shell, threatening to crack.
I don't think that's how you should talk about your patients.
What, like she's a delicious egg about to be made into an omelet? Omelets. Viv took her spirit. I would never.
Yeah, she's not subscribed yet. She's not even following.
Well, I mean, if she can't respawn, let's just go ahead and grab her hand here, move it over to the mouse there, drag it to the subscribe button, and there we go.
Woohoo, congrats.
Now imagine if someone had actually just followed right then. Wow, her Twitch name is... People do wake up from comas, sometimes. However, the majority of patients either recover or die within weeks. Which is why they found me. They needed a miracle. But you're an electrician. We should go back upstairs. I need to unplug things and reset the breakers before anyone else wakes up. I follow along behind him, my mind whirling. You're not a chemist at all.
No.
On the contrary, I'm quite fond of chemistry. How else would I go about creating pharmaceuticals? We return to the main lobby where, as Linz had suggested, a force field is still in evidence. Also, everyone, I am very sorry if you're hearing my voice a lot. We're kind of near the end game, and on this route, I unfortunately happen to voice both characters.
Do your best, Viv. I'm here to be the supporting cast.
I'm gonna go flop in bed. I'm so sleepy. Alright, have a good night, cutie red panda.
Sleep tight.
Oyasumi nasai. Yukuma. Actually, bye-bye. Oyasumi nasai. Oh no, the streamer I'm following is talking a lot. Woe is me. But I mean, you guys are also here for Freya, and we love Freya.
I'm dead now.
No! Yamera!
I am chopped liver.
Have a good night, Kyo. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Lots of love. Mwah.
Night.
I cast Raise Dead on Freya. I'm a late healer. Although Raise Dead... Wait. Is Raise Dead the zombie one, or is that the one that brings it back if they've been dead for less than a minute?
I mean, either should work, right?
I mean, if you don't mind being a zombie.
I'm already a love zombie.
Uh...
I miss him so much, Viv.
Look. Just forget about Luke for now. And focus on the sexy, glasses-wearing, silver-haired man who's half naked on the screen right now. Right? See? Silver hair, glasses, good.
This does heal me.
Capitalism has turned me into a zombie. People die when they are killed. Absolutely. Freya is not chopped liver. She's Meow Mix. I don't know. Freya, do cats love you?
I pet a cat once. It was a wild one that hung around the graveyard of a church that I went to.
Oh.
Does that count?
You've only ever pet one cat?
Yeah, most of my friends don't own cats.
And you don't like go and pet the bodega cats at stores?
I don't know any bodega cats.
But you're in that city.
Yeah.
Even when I visited for like 4 days, I saw bodega cats.
Oh, give me the locations of the bodega cats.
It was in the Chinatown area in the southeast part of Manhattan Island.
Manhattan, that explains it.
Ah.
We don't go there often.
Understood.
One day I'll pet all of the bodega cats in the world.
Whoa, Freya, that's a lot of cats.
I accept them.
Alright, everyone, we're not going to see Freya for a while. She's got to go pet all the bodega cats in the world. That includes overseas. We can go on a field trip to Cat Island.
There's a cat island?
I know there's like a fox place and a bunny island. I didn't know there was also cat island. Actually, you know what? There's some islands in Greece that are nothing but cats.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Greece.
Greece is full of cats.
Everybody, I'm heading to Greece.
You're talking about the islands, right? Not the movie, right?
We go together like...
Oh man, I have not seen that movie in forever.
Yeah, me neither.
But Greece is
Why
fun.
isn't there an otome game based on that?
Can we get an otome game for Greece? But like all of the love interests are the male versions of Greek legends. So like we have a male Medusa.
Aww. That could have been Fate's Day Night.
I like Fate Stay Night's Medusa, as is.
Medusa's a good girl.
Medusa is an amazing girl. People are like, oh, Medusa's being evil. And it's like, no, that's Shinji being evil. Writer's just doing the good things for Sakura.
Sakura, best girl.
Sakura is best girl. Anyone who's a Fate fan can fight me on it.
Yeah.
Heaven's Feel is the best feel.
I still need to watch the third movie.
I still own the third movie.
Oh!
I mentioned that before. I have all the movies on Blu-ray.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Just like we forgot about watching Toradora on your server. Oh, hello, Chino. Hello. Konbanwa.
Hello. Konbanwa.
Yokoso, Chino. You missed earlier. We were talking about Tuhu Fumos. We were talking about Tuhu Fumos. Fumo. I don't think Chino has seen the Fiv Fumo.
The Vumo?
The Vimo? It is me, the Viv Fumo, the Vimo. And I'm not just a cash app. I'm also a highly marketable plush. Popularized by Toho. You can get yourself one as well for the low cost of $15, made by a specific artist that Freya
I will post the link again.
Arigatou gozaimasu! Arigatou gozaimasu, Freya.
Yeah.
By that artist that Freya just posted on Twitter, they do $15 commissions to turn your VTuber into a Fumo.
They also do other sorts of commissions, so check them out.
Absolutely.
Like my friend ordered a Persona, and I am confused, but I support her.
I feel like that's just the way things go.
Yeah.
You become a VTuber, then you start building up different versions of yourself, and eventually you just go down that rabbit hole. Sometimes
everything becomes personas in the end.
Sometimes becoming an actual rabbit.
Yeah.
I do, as well as a Cherno Fumo in a jar. See, Monica? I told you that she would have a Suwako one. Knew it. Let me out. Nope. Alright, back to the game. We're playing a game, right?
Oh, right.
We return to the main lobby where, as Lynn had suggested, the force field is still in evidence. Why the force fields, then? What does that have to do with Bianca?
She's just really lonely and wants some company.
I'm not entirely certain as they came about. There does seem to be some sort of feedback problem leaking into the electrical system. It was not intentional. Oh my gosh, Chino, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh my goodness, thank you. And just in time too, because starting today, we have 5 new emotes added to the list.
Yeah.
Except I think one of them is a bit locked emote. Ooh.
Ooh.
That one. This one is bit locked. The finger guns. Pew pew.
Very cool.
But like, you know, we have a bunch of new emotes. We have a Vivla Sip, a Vivla Disgust.
Did you say Vivla Sip?
A Vivla Peek, and a Vivla Laugh. Boom.
Those are good emotes.
They are, and they were made by the very talented and lovely Kira Lucia on Twitter. Let me go ahead and drop her link in the chat because we credit and support our artists.
Yeah.
This is the VTuber who made my emotes. Oh! Punch, thank you so much for giving me your Prime sub. Thank you. It is much appreciated. Hontoni arigatou gozaimasu, Punch-san. Punch-kun? Also, I see the sip. I'm out of drink, though.
It's okay, I can sit here while you get some more. Just like you waited for me.
Okie dokie. Freya, please amuse the masses for
Yeah.
however long it takes me to grab some water.
All right. Norse myths and legends. Let's see. Hmm. I'm just going to read some from Story Nori. What do Thursdays mean to you? They are not gloomy like Mondays, nor glorious like Fridays, or lazy like Sundays. Are you having fun, kids? They seem quite boring, really, unless that is you know about Norse mythology. Hey, don't insult the weekdays. You know what? I don't want to tolerate this disrespect to Thursday. I don't want anything that implies that people disrespect Thursday. Thursday is probably what people most know is named after Thor. Or, well, no, I guess the most explainable weekday would be Sunday. That's very explainable. Like, that's very self-evident. Thursday is just second Tuesday? Ah, no, Thursday is pre-Friday. It's Friday Eve. And November is the Thursday of the month. Is the Thursday of the year. It's a Thursday month. Yeah, and Friday is Freya's day. I'm the best, right? Friday Eve. That's right. Here's a good book. Children of Odin. Once there was another sun and another moon. A different sun and a different moon from the ones we see now. Sol was the name of that sun, and Mani was the name of that moon. But always behind Sol and Mani, wolves went, a wolf behind each. The wolves caught on them at last, and they devoured Sol and Mani. And then the world was in darkness and cold. That messed up or what? In those times, the gods lived. Odin and Thor, Hoder and Balder, Tyr and Heimdall, Vidar and Vali, as well as Loki, the doer of good and the doer of evil. And the beautiful goddesses were living then. Frigga, Freya, that's me! Nanna, Iduna, and Sif. But in the days when the sun and moon were destroyed, the gods were destroyed too. All the gods except Balder, who had died before that time. Vidar and Vali, the sons of Odin, and Modi and Magni, the sons of Thor. Viv, are you back?
I'm sorry, I was listening to the mythology.
Oh yeah, I was just explaining how the world came about.
Oh, that's lovely.
Back to hot, man.
It's hot.
Back to hot, man.
Oh, back to hot man. Gotcha. Sumimasen.
This is the new center of the world, Viv.
Viv was busy smelling Freya's hat. It smells like forlorn love.
I'd imagine he's rather chilly and nothing but a bedsheet.
I mean, we keep making him stand out here for however long, you know?
Yeah, he's trying to cover himself up.
I like to point out we've been at this game for 2 hours and we've barely done anything.
We're doing our best.
We're doing our best. We're doing our best. Not that we get sidetracked or anything.
Yeah, of course not.
No. Wait, we already read that line. Wouldn't it be safer to switch to manual life support long enough to debug the system? If your technique is causing feedback surges, it is more complicated than you imagine. A significantly higher energy difference is needed to get over the reconnection threshold that would be required to simply maintain an existing connection. Can't you just, like, unplug and plug her back in, bro?
Yeah, have you tried turning her off and then on again?
You guys can do that, right?
Yeah, you have 80s science.
By simultaneously increasing the energy of her spirit and applying the oppositional charge to her body, the threshold can be surpassed. But if the containment gradient were disabled at this point, the accumulated energy would release her spirit at a high imaginary velocity. Release her spirit? You already said her
Linz,
spirit.
what does that mean?
You already said her spirit is gone.
Did you capture it and stick it back in?
Oh god, is he a Ghostbuster too?
Oh.
Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Which would displace it from our frame of reference sufficiently that it would be impossible to locate it again. Oh my god, he is talking about capturing her spirit.
Oh my god. He located it once.
Linz, how did you do that? With science. Magical science. That sounds completely impossible to me. That's why it calls for a miracle worker.
He's a professional.
He's gonna need that Millennium Eye. Oh.
Oh.
Can Linz really do something like that? Maybe in this world he can. As it seems that I do not need your help, you should probably get some sleep. I'll update everyone on the situation in the morning. Tuesday morning, after breakfast. Nathaniel has asked us all to meet in the main lobby to discuss last night's incident. I'm not sure Bradley knows what happened at all, but the other two look worried. What has Linz told them?
I slept like a baby all night, bro.
Bruh. Linz and Raphael aren't here yet. We are waiting for them.
They're dead. In Danganronpa now.
Ooh-hoo-hoo. The grand lobby, so impressive when I first saw it days ago. Now in this room, I can't help thinking about the force field that forms the bars of my prison, and Linz in a bedsheet. I mean, the bars of my prison.
Oh, ah.
It's hardly there at all. There's a distortion, but you can see through it. But despite that, it's completely impassable. That could be
possibly impassable.
You shall not pass. That would be a kind of psychological torture. If there was something you wanted more than anything else in the world, separated from you by nothing more than a silkscreen bubble, but you couldn't quite grasp it. And thus we turned to world domination, so that the world was always within our grasp.
That's me whenever I see a figurine I want that's too expensive and behind a glass case.
There was an expensive figurine I wanted that I did not buy until I found it in a shop in Rome when I was traveling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw it, like, I never seen it in person. I'd only ever seen it online. And it was already released, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll wait. And then I saw it in person while traveling overseas in Rome, and I'm just like, well, and it was discounted price, too, because it was pre-owned.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
But it still had everything, and there was no blemishes or anything on it, so I'm just like, sign me up.
You'll take their entire stock.
I'll take it. And then I had to figure out how to get it back home from Rome. Yeah, you know, it was in Rome, a couple blocks away from the Vatican City, and it was a figure of a demon anime girl.
Oh, nice.
So I bought a demon girl anime figure at a comic book shop in Rome, a few blocks away from the entrance of the Vatican City.
I'm sure the Pope approved.
I'm sure he did. And that's the story behind a figure that I will never part with.
I wish I had more figures.
It's a curse, honestly. Was it 02?
I wish I had space to put figures.
No, it was not 02. It is actually Envy or Leviathan from the Seven Mortal Sins anime.
Oh.
Oh no. Envy?
Oh? What's wrong?
Leviathan? Which word? The other world. Other word. Oh, what's wrong with Leviathan?
Are you superstitious against fish?
I mean, that's kinda specious. Oh, is this a Chino thing? I'm guessing it's a Chino thing.
Huh.
I will have to ask Chino about it later. There's no one thing that I would want so badly. There's only everything. Freedom. My future. My opportunities. My choices. My whole life is waiting out there for me to get back to it.
You can make a new life in the 1980s.
Inside this mansion, never to leave again.
Yeah. With limited food.
But Lynn's in a bedsheet.
Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices.
Absolutely. Funny how everything looks a lot like nothing. Aha! They're here. And the meatloaf is made of people! As most of you know, there was some difficulty with the power systems last night. The secondary generators compensated, and there was no data loss. However, it's clear that the power demands are slightly higher than anticipated. It is important that we minimize consumption in order to prevent an overload. Therefore, we must disable the air conditioning and water heater.
How's that affect the force fields? Also, we've been using air conditioner?
Really? There's been air conditioning in here? People loaf? No, the meatloaf is made of meatloaf. Oh no! When Eddie said he didn't like his teddy, you knew he was a no-good kid. And when he threatened your life with a switchblade knife, what a guy! It makes you cry. And I did. Godfrey, we gotta get.
What that means.
Godfrey, we need to get you watching some Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Say the word. If there's a theater in your area that's playing it, I will buy you the ticket to go. Just for you to go. Oh, no, 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 no.
About going to theaters.
Chris. Freya specifically wants to go to a live showing first.
Yeah.
She wants the full experience.
I heard it's important.
Speaking of which, when you go there, you have to draw a giant V and red lipstick on your face.
Oh. Why?
Yeah. Because it's a thing they do.
Oh. I'm gonna believe you.
No, it's an actual thing, though. It's an actual thing. The V is for virgin.
Oh.
Because you're a virgin for the viewing. Yeah, the Rocky Horror Show in theaters for the live viewings is very much like going to an Idol concert. Because there's a lot of calls and signs and props and stuff you have to use.
That's interesting.
And then they have people who, and then there are some showings that they'll have people get up in costume in front of the movie screen and act out parts of the movie on the stage in front of it.
Yeah, I know that there are a lot of traditions, but I don't know what they are.
Exactly. Toast and toilet paper and party things and asshole. But yeah, definitely you have to do the big V on your face for your first going.
Does it have to be lipstick or will blood work?
Where are you going to get the blood?
Oh, you know.
Freya, where are you going to get the blood?
Oh, you know, just girly things.
Ah. And I'm going to turn away from that right away. Ahem. It doesn't yet.
Please don't get upset.
Freya, no. That's where I'm at, Monica. That's where I'm at right now. Freya, no. I'm just going to turn away and get back to the game.
Should I be upset?
He stares at me.
Janet, why aren't you saying anything? What's going on?
Does she know?
Know what?
Why don't you stop dancing around the subject and just tell him? If he knew what you were doing, he'd agree with you.
Janet.
Listen, Bradley. Albin's sister is sick. Very sick. So they made up a hospital room in the basement, and Linz is trying to help her.
What? A sister? I have a sister.
God damn it. That's why they don't want us messing around down there. That's why they won't turn off the power to fix the force fields. To save Bianca's life.
I had no idea.
It was none of your business.
Maybe it would have helped to mention it.
When we don't know what's going on, we're more likely to worry and invent bizarre theories and cause trouble, you know. Which is why I was about to tell him, but someone, Janet, jumped the gun. You were taking too long.
How come Janet knew? Is it because she's the protagonist?
It's because I have boobs, Brad. I went down with Linz last night during the power outage, so I saw the lab.
May I see, just to verify the story?
Are you calling me a liar, Brad?
I ain't calling you a truther.
Says the asshole who used me as bait.
Yeah, she's never gonna let go of that.
No, I wouldn't either. Was that a Drake and Josh reference? No, that is literally something that happened in here.
Yeah.
It should be okay as long as he promises not to touch anything, right? If you hurt her, I will kill you. Very slowly. God,
Make it hurt.
God, I'm so edgy. Oh, they're back in the 80s. He doesn't know what Linkin Park is. Why is Alvin Batman? Al Batman? Because he's so edgy.
I wouldn't expect anything else. Oh, are Bradley and Albin flirting now?
Oh-ho?
Oh, boys.
Once haters, now lovers?
Then follow me.
I've become so numb. Together we descend the stairs into the basement. Knowing what to expect, I can keep my eyes on Bradley as we enter. He stares, wide-eyed, as we all hang back around the edges of the room.
Is she in a coma?
Not exactly. At the moment, she is neither alive nor dead, but in a state where she might potentially become either. Either a human or a leech. The situation which will be altered when the procedure is complete. For I am practicing my necromancy. And that's the experiment that's been counting down. This thing you're doing, it finishes tomorrow? I can only imagine how awkward the Nathaniel route must be when they reveal that he has a fucking fiancé in a coma in the basement.
Oh, you have no idea. I remember more of the Nathaniel route than the Linz one.
God damn it. That is correct. She looks like a sleeping princess in a fairy tale, the prisoner of a witch's curse, trapped between life and death. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Were they stealing body parts from other girls to bring her back to life?
Oh my god.
Is that why people
can't remember, actually.
Is that why people keep going missing?
Really makes you think.
Is that Bradley's sister's kidneys?
What happens then? Her spirit comes back, or is lost forever.
Which is why it is imperative that the procedure is not interrupted. You cannot interrupt the arcane chanting as we summon Satan. Hail Satan! Wait, I'm sorry. Hail alternate 80s dimension Satan!
Do you think alternate Satan has a different name?
What if it's...
He already has so many.
What if it's Nasat or, like, Natus?
Santa.
Santa? Sail Hayton?
They see me hating.
Hail alternate 80s dimension Satan. Yes. You know, it's just Satan, but with, like, big 80s rock hair, ripped flannel shirt, beat up jeans, and biker boots. Gender bent Satan. That's been done 1 billion times.
Yeah, I think that's just regular Satan.
That's just rule... What is that? 63? 64 Satan?
Yeah, I think it's 63.
63? It's rule 63 Satan.
Not to be confused with rule 34.
No. At least we're safe from rule 34 so far, Freya.
So far.
Hey,
Hey Viv, how do you feel knowing that you're closer than I am?
what do you mean that I'm closer than you are?
To rule 34.
Just because I've had a couple lewd but not nude arts?
Yes.
Gonna get a piece of artwork of Freya in a bikini.
Oh, but you already drew one.
I did! But then now we'll get one with a high render. What's rule 60... 60Q? It would be... Well, that would be... let's see, it would be... It would be... Rokju Q.
It says thou shalt not steal.
I see. No stealing. I got her in the box, boys. Let's go. All right. You've seen what you needed to see. Now get out of here. I don't want you hovering over her.
Can she hear us? Can she hear how rude you're being right now, bro? No, she's not there right now. Just wanted to wish her well. Bianca will not remember, but we will.
It's the thought that counts, Bradley.
Let us go.
Quietly, we file out of the experimental chamber, up the stairs, and back to the mansion proper. Nathaniel leads us to the sitting room and gestures for everyone to make themselves comfortable on the chairs and sofas.
I miss my fiancé tales.
He remains standing, his fingertips lingering over the curves of the candlesticks atop the fireplace. God damn it, Freya. The sunlight through the windows should be a pleasant relief from the unnatural environment of the laboratory below, but even here, if you look closely enough, you can see the patterns of the force field crawling across the glass.
I am sorry if the secrecy caused you any distress. Nope, no problem. Just thought that we were gonna get murdered, that's all.
Yep. You know, just me and my gun!
I understand how you must have felt, but I wish you told us from the beginning.
Wasn't really our business, but once we were trapped in here, I feel like mentioning that happening in the basement might have been a pro bono move. What possible reason would there been to trust you? I'm so
Hogan just
angsty.
acts like there's assassins constantly after him. Are there?
I mean, I imagine his personality doesn't make him many friends outside of the mansion.
Can't imagine why. Why would we have wanted to hurt your sister?
Albin scoffs. Huh. I don't know about your universe, but here, this sort of experiment happens to be highly illegal.
I guess they kind of would be, huh?
I mean, they're practicing necromancy. Not to mention...
Let's legalize necromancy.
No...
Legalize it.
Legalize bringing your loved ones back to life, whether it be as corpses or shambling bones. Not to mention potentially lucrative, if information came to the right hands.
You thought we were spies?
Totally spies.
Do we look smart enough for that?
I mean, not even the spies from Totally Spies were that smart. Fun show, though. Your arrival did seem rather coincidentally timed.
Now that you know, you understand why it's important to control our power usage, and why we may all be rather distracted for the next 30 hours or so.
Who brought the deck of cards? Cards? What are cards? Oh god, they don't have card games!
Oh lord.
Yes, of course. And with that, the gathering dissolves. As everyone heads off in their separate directions, hightail after Linz. They don't have Yu-Gi-Oh? Wait, they don't have Yu-Gi-Oh? They don't have Yu-Gi-Oh!
Honestly, they're better off for it.
I was about to say, considering the Yu-Gi-Oh card playing masses, they might be in the better position. I find him in the kitchen making coffee. This experiment, how dangerous is it? To us or to Bianca? Both? Either? Well, since it's never been done before, it's impossible to be sure.
Oh, thanks!
You're welcome. I'm French.
Ho ho ho.
Our readings indicate that the procedure is strongly affecting Bianca's ethereal signature. To complete discharge should definitely have results. I simply don't know what those results will be. So we don't even know if it'll work. She could still die. It's quite likely that she will. However, if we had done nothing, she would certainly have died anyway. This doesn't sound reassuring.
And it's better to regret doing something than to regret not doing it.
I mean, if you're damned if you don't, you might as well be damned if you do.
If God won't help you, then maybe the devil will.
I mean, do you need the devil's phone number? I got it. Nathaniel and Albin, do they know this might not work? Of course. What about the risk to us, then? Completely unquantifiable, we aren't meant to be affected as well. At all. But we may be. Who knows?
Wild, right?
The only side effect reaching the rest of us at the moment is these mysterious force fields, and they don't appear to cause any harm. So it's a completely untested and very illegal medical procedure being carried out in secrecy by a mad scientist who has no idea what it will do. I am mad scientist. So cool. Son of a bitch. Do you often do things this crazy? This is not proper medical research. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Thank you for the quack fruit salad puncher!
Quack, quack.
How's my favorite punch buddy? He takes a sip of his coffee, then rapidly sucks in air to cool the mouthful. Ooh, too hot, too hot, too hot. Sacre bleu!
Just like he is.
Down, girl. But to answer your question, yes. I have often carried out frontline research. Life is fleeting. You take what you can when you can. Actually, I am surprised at you, Janet. You know that I have access to certain superior technologies and drugs that your world has not invented. Yet you have made no attempt to acquire them, mon chéri. What sort of medical student are you? I'm not a med student. Well, not officially yet, but that hardly matters.
Is he trying to recruit you?
You don't understand. All my life, my parents wanted me to be a doctor. Not because of anything about me, but because that's what all parents in their social circles want. Mine just wanted me to be happy.
Yeah, me too. Though they also would have liked it if I became a doctor.
Yeah! Oh, well. Doctor, lawyer, politician, MBA, but especially doctor. It's not just the money, it's the status. It's the most respectable job there is. When was this game written?
I don't know, I think like, 2010?
Because nobody likes doctors.
I mean, I think everyone likes doctors now.
No one likes going to them.
Yeah.
My parents sent me to the best prep school in town, even though it was a religious school and we're not Christian. They expected me to go to an Ivy. That is, to one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in my country. Then med school, then doctor. This isn't what you wanted? I don't know. I think I wanted it for the same reasons they did. Status. Showing off. Not because I really wanted to have people's lives in my hands.
Yeah, she really would have gotten a rude awakening there.
Yeah, they say that doing your residency pretty much makes or breaks you.
Mm-hmm.
I always had good grades, and I knew I was smarter than my classmates, so I thought I had it in the bag. Then I failed. You failed a class? No, never! What are you, stupid? I'm smart! I failed to get accepted to an Ivy. My application wasn't well-rounded enough. I didn't have sports and clubs and hobbies because I didn't have friends.
I mean, you can have clubs and hobbies without having friends.
This is
Just
very
look at
true.
me.
This is very true. I had clubs and I don't have friendships with any of the people from those.
Mm-hmm.
Peas in a pod. Alright. Freya, I bap you with newspaper, we friends.
Aww.
I think we're referring mostly to like clubs back in school.
Yeah, we're friends now.
Yeah, we VTuber friends.
Yeah.
We VTuber. Ah, school. Yes, the period of time no one wants to remember. Brook is a nice school, but no one's ever heard of it except because of how pretty the campus is. I mean, it's not bad. Plenty of people go on to med school from book. It's just not impressive in the way my parents wanted. They were very disappointed. I see. And that made me think about what I really wanted. Which, I don't know, actually. And that's valid.
Mm-hmm. You're still so young, Janet. You have so much time ahead of you.
You have so much to live for. I want to learn things as much as I possibly can. But I don't really want to be a doctor. I just hate letting my parents down.
Oh.
Well, you can either let them down now, or you can let them down after they pay all that expensive med school stuff.
Yeah.
The thing I burned from my memory, and if my friends from there ever saw me on the street, I would pretend not to see them. I see. What's wrong? Nothing. Parents. Your parents aren't happy with your line of work?
Why wouldn't they be?
They don't have the ability to be. They're dead. You hear that, Freya?
Oops.
They're dead. They're dead, Freya. They're dead.
Oops.
They're dead. At least I assume so, since I never knew who my father was. I can't be sure.
That's a lot.
I'm sorry. No need. Parents cause everyone trouble. I have a few friends I had in high school that I still keep in touch with. And those are the only ones worth keeping. IRL.
Funny enough, I
IRL.
only started making friends with the people who attended high school with me after I graduated.
I was lucky enough to have a few friends that I made during high school that were part of a D&D group that I was still part of through and after high school, and that's how we kept the friendship going.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then we continued being friends without D&D too, and it was just nice.
Ah.
And now some of them are married and with children.
Oh, God.
And I'm sitting here going, I'm a VTuber.
Yay.
This is where I am at in my life. I am VTuber.
We are so valid.
We are so valid. And they're like, man, it must be nice being able to take naps and do what you want when you want. And not have to worry about kids. And I'm like, it is nice. Thank you. Bleh? Daijoubu desu ka? Freya.
I'm Daijobu when I look at Linz.
Well, he's on the screen.
I am beholding.
Behold respectfully.
I am disrespecting him.
Freya, no! Well, you know, he's probably into that. Which is why I will never have children. More than enough people have reason to hate me as it is.
Oh, Linz.
I hear footsteps behind me as someone else enters the room. No, I will not have children. I lost the ability to do so from a very terrible chemistry accident.
There you are.
He looks at the cup in Lynn's hand.
Is that all you're having for breakfast?
No, I also had a very nice side of angst.
Please?
Raphael sighs and shakes his head, then begins putting together a proper meal. Linz simply watches, a faintly wistful expression on his face. He'd rather build people than make people. And I think that's valid of him. I mean, robot children are still children. What if he wants to send that toaster to school? They're not dating. They're not master and servant. They're not related. I don't understand what it is between them.
It's called friendship, Janet.
I suppose I should get out of your way.
I can cook for you too. I really don't mind.
But what could I do for you in return?
Help me keep an eye on Linz?
Freya's doing that for all of us.
Yeah.
Robots are people too? Heck yeah! They're just sturdier. And come with a vibrate function.
Oh? Tell me more about that.
Because
Because honestly, my back has been killing me.
Have you tried wearing a back brace?
I had to wear one of those when I was a kid, and I'm not a fan.
Well, even just wearing one when sitting for long periods of time can help correct your posture and relieve tension on the muscles in your back.
I don't wanna...
Freya?
I want a hot robot to massage me.
Can you afford a hot robot to massage you?
If I work hard every day.
And at what age would you be able to afford said robot?
When I most need a massage.
I see. I've never actually had a massage in my life.
Yeah, me neither. Which is why I've been curious.
I've been curious lately, too. One of my parents is like, oh, I've been starting to go get massages, and I'm like, that sounds like something I should probably do, because I have back problems every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But it also costs money. That also costs money and takes time.
Such is life as an office worker.
We're salary workers. We don't have time to get massages, Chris.
Yeah, it's not like we work at Google.
I should probably also look into a massage. I usually wince at people touching me, so massages are probably a no. The ears start coming and they don't start coming. What?
Let's all do our best, everybody.
I thought it's the ears start coming and they don't stop coming.
Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running.
Ba 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 da ba ba da ba. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. I was waiting
play.
I was waiting for you to follow me up, Freya.
There was lag.
This is true. But wait, you should be hearing my voice on time because of Discord.
Discord also has lag.
Does it?
I mean, do you want to test it out? Do you want to try singing in the sync?
I'm not in sync, but you're supposed to pick up after me.
All that glitters is gold, and only shooting stars break the mold.
I actually just don't remember all the lyrics.
It's like you haven't watched Shrek 20 times.
I haven't watched Shrek 20 times. Only at least 2 or 3. Oh, at most 2 and 3. 2 or 3.
Justify yourself.
But what do you mean, why?
Why?
I didn't feel the need to watch Shrek repeatedly.
Why?
How old was I when Shrek came out? I'm gonna look this up just for my own reference. Okay, not as old as I thought. I was about to date myself. Oh, actually, I've dated myself in my own brain. I was never going to tell you how old I was.
I mean, it's in your profile, right?
Shh. Let the masses remain oblivious.
Oh.
But, the first movie came out in 2001. So Shrek is 20 years old.
Good for him.
Your next 5 movie nights are Shrek. No!
Yes.
No.
All of 2022's movie nights are Shrek.
No! I will put Shrek as an option to be voted on for January, but I'm not going to make it every month.
Why not?
Because other movies.
Why don't you accept our Lord and Savior?
So Shrek released April 22nd of 2001.
That's pretty recently.
April 22nd of 2001?
Yeah, I thought that it was like pre-2000.
Oh, no, it's not that old.
Oh.
According to the information here. Shrek franchise. Shrek 1, 2001, Shrek 2, 2004, Shrek the Third, 2007, Shrek Forever After, 2010, Puss in Boots, 2011, and a new Puss in Boots movie, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, in 2022.
There's gonna be a sequel?
There's going to be a sequel to Puss in Boots in 2022. 11 years later. My God.
Amazing.
Yes! According to Wikipedia, another Puss in Boots movie is on its way. Aren't we lucky?
He's still in those boots.
These boots were made for walking, and walking's just what they'll do. These boots are gonna be walking all over you.
Those are definitely not the words.
Nope, but those are what I remember. That cat is immortal? That cat is voiced by Antonio Banderas. If any cat was to be immortal, it would be him. Should I run twice as fast to ensure there's enough work to go around? I don't think that's necessary.
No, I want to see Lynn sweaty.
Maybe it's not such a mystery. Maybe they're just friends. It's nice to have friends. Oh, less than 24 hours left. E. Oh, this is you.
E.
No E.
Ah.
One A.
Ah.
Yes, 2 eyes. And 2 eyes. After dinner, we all tried to think of entertaining ways to pass the time and keep our minds off things. Albin suggested poker, but that requires stakes to bet with. Raphael doesn't approve of gambling anyways.
Have they ever heard of strip poker? I'm a good Christian woman.
PG-13, Freya. PG-13. Charades was obviously useless because we don't share a common popular culture. I've never heard of any of their books or movies. At the moment, we're playing their universe's version of Hangman, without the hanging. The word so far is blank A, blank I, blank blank I, blank blank. So I get the feeling that the last 3 have to be ing.
Any guesses so far? Because nothing's coming to mind for me.
There's Janet, saying what I was just saying. There's an I near the end with 2 letters after it. That could be an ing. How about N? We add the N and then the G, which leaves us with...
That
means you're smart, Viv. I am smart. I'm a smart cookie.
Good job, Viv.
Yay! This is why I'm a librarian. That didn't really help. S.
Or.
Linz nods and updates to RA blank IS blank ING.
Raising?
No, that would be the wrong placement.
So then, what goes in between?
Raising the dead. Considering, are you winning? T? Oh, this is you.
Oh, tea? Tea time, anybody?
T sounds good. No. I'm pretty sure there aren't any more vowels, so it's gotta be something that goes with S. L? M? P?
Hey, no guessing several at a time.
You are as gold as ice. Ah, Chris.
Perhaps H? Etchy?
Ravishing.
Oh, Nathaniel?
Ah. Cola. I gave up cola a while ago. I live a healthy water life.
That's a good boy.
Arigato. Oh! Ravishing.
Like your fiance who's in a coma, Nathaniel?
Indeed. Maybe later.
I don't understand why such an innocent game is all about death in your world. Are you guys okay?
We're not okay. Our world is depressed. You like Pepsi too? Well, as someone who gave up soda, I'm still gonna claim Coke best.
I think I'm a Mountain Dew girl.
You do the do?
It's the gamer in me.
I know you were talking to Monica. I'm just forcing my opinion on you because I'm the streamer.
Yeah, isn't that what streamers do?
We have to force our own agendas and opinions to entertain the masses.
He is the ruler of this chat.
Actually, my chat bullies me frequently. Often led by one of my mods.
Who?
I'm looking at them.
Oh, well?
Oh, well? Belle does not bully. Belle shows love and appreciation and is very loved and appreciated for it. And, oh, there's one sip from Chris. There's 2 sips from Chris. Do I hear 3? Do I hear 3? There's 3 sips from Chris. Do I hear 4? Do I hear 4? Do I have 4 sips? Do we have 4 sips? Do we have 4 sips on the table? Going once, going twice. There's 4 sips from Chris and 1 from Monica. That's 5 sips. Do I hear 6? 6 going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold 5 sips. Oh, then there's a cursed RR from Bell Danny to bring it down. Okay.
Ada. How'd I make mine cursed?
Do we want it like cursed, or do we want it like Donald Duck cursed?
Awa.
That was blessed, not cursed. No, I haven't done it yet. I'm debating which one I want to do.
Yeah, I'm the blessed voice. How did you do that?
Do it! What are you talking about?
What?
What? Do you not understand me?
What?
Is this your true voice? No!
Yeah, you deserve the sip after the Donald Duck voice.
I have never gone back and listened to myself do the Donald Duck voice, and I never will.
I'm going to forcibly send it to you.
No! Freya, I would really appreciate it if you didn't do that. Please? Thank you for the sips. Thank you for the sips, guys. You're clearly dehydrated. Have more sips. Okay. Ahem. Ara! Ara! That was the usual cursed one. And then we have the regular ma ara ara.
Awa awa?
Or we have the female Viv one. Ma ara ara. I let my voice go gender fluid, bouncing back between femviv and male viv. Let's go.
Voice practice is dank.
Voice practice is dank, especially when you rely on your voice for everything. How am I so good at that? What, on my ara-aras? Like the regular ara-ara or the fem ara-ara? Or both? I'm legit curious because I don't get very many comments on my voice. Other than people telling me that it's good. Which...
It's good.
You're all a bunch of liars. It's awful. Both? Well, you see, after many, many years of practice and just playing a shit ton of D&D. Honestly, I had a couple people who are friends and VTubers come up to me and be like, Viv, my guy, how are you so good at being really expressive with your voice on stream? Like, how do you not sound like you're just reading a script when you talk? How do you express yourself so well? And I'm just like, I've been playing D&D for so many years.
I want to learn how to DM one day.
DMing's fun. You have to be good at coming up with a story and coming up with shit on the fly in case players screw shit up.
Yeah, it's the improv that I'm not so great at.
I like the improv. Don't get me wrong, there are moments where even I get caught up by having to do random improv. I'm a lot better at coming up with scenarios than I am at reacting to them.
Ah.
So your friend doesn't have to be a forever DM. It's a story part I suck at. So, and this is going to sound awful coming from me, but I'm really good at coming up with scenarios on the fly to deal with players. Half the time, I just have a general storyline where I have goals of where I want them to be, and then I just make everything up. I literally sit there and I lie and make shit up on the fly because sometimes I don't plan ahead. And I'm just like, this is where they were. This is what I want them to get. Let's go. And that's all we do.
Powerful.
Powerful. Powerful. The power of the ADD brain. Because luckily, with the ADD brain, I can have multiple trains of thought going at once sometimes.
Wow.
That's why whenever I watch TV, I also need my computer, my tablet, and my cell phone all going at the same time. Ah. Inability to effectively focus on one thing at a time. Maybe I should DM for D&D instead of more heavy, story-heavy setups like Adeva. You too? It's actually kind of comforting to see how many VTubers like me have ADD and ADHD. It's like we all decided, it's like, you know what? Fuck the society that labeled us. Let's all be VTubers.
One day everyone will be a VTuber.
One day everyone will have a virtual avatar in a cyberspace setting, and we will all be cringe.
And when everyone is cringe, no one will be cringe.
Exactly. VTuber world. Unfortunately, I don't think in our lifetimes we'll be able to have a plug-inable 3D full immersive environment.
Yeah, the closest thing we have is VR chat.
Yeah. They'll never allow our brains to jack in. Damn it.
Janet.
I love you, Alfred. Oh, Janet. I'm mad. Oh, damn it. I feel like that would just cause Ready Player One. I mean, I imagine if big corporations could get away with making the world of Ready Player One a thing, they would do it.
Yeah.
Sure, let everyone live in shitty homes that are just ocean containers stacked together while we, the mega powerful rich corporations, have everything we want. And no one can fight us.
We're the Matrix now.
Except minus the robots harvesting people.
Or maybe not minus?
Maybe.
We're doing our best.
Yep. Brad.
Well, it's a kid's game, right? And kids like to joke about death a lot, right?
No, not really. And sing terrible songs about murdering their teachers and burning down their schools. What the hell kind of...
All right.
What the hell kind of school did these two come from?
Wait a second, that didn't happen at your school?
What kind of school did you come from?
A regular American public school?
So did I.
Maybe New York is just built different?
Maybe New York is just built different. Maybe. Maybe. But I went to school in Miami and Chicago.
Yeah, I think that there would be similar levels of urbanization.
Ah, Monica's also a New Yorker.
Yeah, so you had, like, really snotty kids, right?
Snotty? No.
In New York.
Jocks?
I didn't get the jocks in high school. Since I went to a very, what's the word? Snotty again. High school.
Snotty or snobby?
Snobby has a different sort of energy.
You're a bunch of snot-nosed kids, not snob-nosed kids.
Yeah. Was it a private school? Nah.
Did you already read this line?
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
No, it's
They're
alright.
awful.
It's alright.
So I take it Brad's not a fan of kids either?
My VTuber is my son. Well, no, my VTuber
Children.
is me.
You're your own grandpa.
Why is that many generations removed?
It's children say such things? Is your universe okay?
No, it's really not. We had Trump for president.
Uh,
And they're like, oh, say no more. As soon as he was born, we executed him and his entire family.
That's awful.
The Trumps are awful. Tell me I'm wrong. That's what I thought.
Yeah, Ring Around the Rosie is very Black Plague.
It was absolutely about the Black Plague.
And also, kids these days have made a tag variation called Corona.
What?
I mean, you know that children tend to cope with events through play, right? In order to make better sense of them?
Yes, but I don't actively, I don't actively associate with any children, so I had no idea this was a thing.
Yeah, I have like younger relatives who I look
Mm.
after sometimes.
Oh, I see, I see, I see. There are no younger relatives in my family yet, although my brother is expecting his first child in January.
The third graders are watching Squid Game.
Why?
I don't think they're watching Squid Game.
Uncle Demon Viv? Yep, I'll be an uncle soon.
Aww.
I'm gonna get him all the spoils. My youngest relative that I associate with is a junior in high school. The youngest relative would be my cousin and my brother. Well, actually, I have two cousins that are in their mid-20s.
Oh, neat.
So yeah, that's probably the youngest right now until my nephew's born. I feel like youngins watching Squid Games is the parents' fault.
Yeah, very much
Yeah.
so. Remember to supervise your kids, everybody, if you have any.
Remember to set parental locks on your streaming services.
Mm-hmm. There's a kids' Netflix for a reason.
Absolutely. Or you can follow the law of, if they're old enough to work the remote, they're old enough to see what's on TV.
Ah!
My cousin's high school was named, I kid you not, Corona del Sol.
That sounds elegant.
I don't want any kids in this messed up world.
That's very valid.
That is extremely valid. That is a reason I give my parents very often too. They're like, "Oh, why don't you find someone nice, settle down, and have kids?" And I'm like, "Have you seen the world? You think
Gotta look for stability first.
Exactly. It's like, oh, but you're probably as stable as you're going to be for a while. I'm like, yeah.
That's not good.
That's not good considering how what I make is enough to live off of and save and everything, but it's not nearly as good as someone my age was making in a job back when my parents were my age.
Yep.
When you consider inflation and everything. So it's kind of like, it's not kind of the right balance. If I have a child, it will be adoption. I want a child that can tell me what is wrong. Why would you... I feel like if you still have your own kids and you raise them right, they'll still tell you when you're wrong.
I think that Chris means like an older child, so you don't start from infancy.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's fair. I'm not good at raising babies. Have you had much practice? Because I've had zero.
Every time I hold a baby, I'm worried, what if I drop this?
Never underestimate the viciousness of a small child. I
He's
think
right.
I held my friend's baby once. Once. And that kid is now 5.
Aww. You held him once and it super aged him.
Damn my demonic powers of time and space! Never let them out of your sight.
Not all children are vicious, but yes, they do tell horrible jokes at school. And play nasty pranks.
I was never that kid. I was never that kid. I never played pranks on kids. Or teachers.
Yeah, I was a good girl too.
There was something about your tone of voice. I was a kid they played pranks on. Yeah, I had my fair share of bullies against me growing up too. Yay!
I'm gonna keep Freya's dark past under lock and key.
I remember your dark past. Your dark past was they wouldn't let you wear green.
Like what? Tax on seats. Okay, that one I've only seen in cartoons.
Yes, that one I've only seen in cartoons.
Debagging?
What's a debagging?
What's debagging?
Does he mean teabagging?
That's very rude.
Kick me signs. I have seen those in real life.
Yeah. I mean, nobody actually kicks them, though.
No, they just point and laugh.
Mhm.
Tying people's feet together.
I hope he means their shoes.
Probably their shoes. I have not seen that happen, but I feel if you are unaware enough to let that happen to you, you kind of do it to yourself. They stole my Girl Scout hat and said I had mental problems and punched me in the boob.
I'm looking at my toes and wondering how to use them to tie feet together.
Actually, I think those were all the same jackass. I'm very sorry to hear that, Chris. That sounds absolutely awful.
I am going to fight someone.
So, Chris, if you can give me that person's name and address, Freya and I will take care of them. He cosplays Love Live now. Oh! Then
I'm glad he found a fulfilling hobby.
He cosplays Love
spare
Live.
his life.
Now he wishes he had boobs. Poison?
Liz, what kind of school did you go to?
Poison? Generally without success, but they do try.
Linz, were you that kid?
Nathaniel shakes his head.
Even girls do these things?
If they don't like you, or sometimes even if they do, if they think it's funny. To be fair, the cruelest stuff I've ever seen done has been done by girls.
It's all that pent-up rage.
You gotta let it out in healthy amounts.
Yeah.
Like Freya.
This bag is so heavy with hammers. Young people don't understand the damage that they can do. They're used to broken things getting fixed. They don't see the harm. Oh, Raph.
Are you even a person if you're not a little broken, though?
I think everyone comes into the world a little bit broken.
I think life is the thing that does the breaking.
But we live and we learn.
Gotta live and learn. Follow me. Oh yeah. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Or they just don't care. Plenty of kids don't care about anything but themselves. Most of them grow out of it as they grow up, but some people remain assholes for life.
And take girls on dates as bait. Once you lost something, once you have something to regret and know the pain, you think harder about the pain you cause to others by using them as bait.
Fuck you, Brad. Fuck you! Or you learn to live without regret. Another game, anyone?
20 more hours.
And then I went to middle school without much of anyone from my elementary school. But then I got dunked in piping hot depresso. No! Also, easygoing disaster. Thank you so much for the quack.
Hi, Ed.
Eddie boy, how you doing?
Life has many doors.
Life has many doors, Ed the boy.
Hello there.
Hello, hello. So yeah, school was a miserable existence for me. There was there was a girl in my high school who became friends with me and some of my other friends. I had a group of friends I was friends with since sophomore year. This person came in our junior year. I believe, yeah. Junior year? Junior year. Came in our junior year and joined our group of friends. They were also an artist. And at one point, they started making up lies about me destroying their artwork.
Oh.
To get attention and to drive a rift between me and my other friends. And my other friends confronted me about that. And they're like, so-and-so said that you are destroying her artwork. And I'm like, I'm also an artist. Why would I destroy their artwork? It makes no sense. And at this point, I'd already been friends with these people for over a year, over a school year. And, like, I had loaned them books, and we had done art together, and they should have had a pretty good idea of who I was. And the fact that they still confronted me about it, asked me if I had actually done it, and then even after that, they didn't come back until a few months later and said, "Oh yeah, no, we finally realized what sort of person this other person was, and we're so sorry." They did that months later, and I'm just kind of like, you know what? Well, we can be civil, but I'm not going to rely on you as friends anymore.
Aww.
And that's why trust is really important to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I trust you a lot and I'm honest with you, and if I give that trust to you and then you turn around and don't trust me as a friend when necessary, without asking or anything first, it's kind of like, hey, you kind of suck. So this is why I find it very important to be open and honest with everyone about things that are going on.
Viv's a good Viv.
Viv does his best to be a good boy. Viv does his best. Not everyone's best is going to be the best every day, but they can do their best on any day.
Yeah.
And hello, Weedy. Hello. Thank you for the lurk. Very, very, very appreciated as always. I'm a good egg.
Wow.
I try to be a good egg. I try. And you know what? The effort to try to be a better person, the effort to be a better person is what matters.
Mm-hmm.
The effort matters. Even if you don't succeed every moment of every day, the effort matters. And
making positive steps each day.
And the best part of it is, if someone treats you poorly and you continue to be the better person, everyone will eventually see that they're the asshole. Killing through kindness. Killing through kindness. By the way, kindness is my knife.
Yay!
Yay! Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. Absolutely. Like, I don't even stay mad at people. If I don't vibe with you, I just don't deal with you. I don't hate or get mad at people. I don't hold grudges. Kill through aggressive organ damage. Oh, good use of the laugh Viv emote there, Belle. I love it. Good use. It's late. I should be getting to bed shortly. I just can't relax. It's less than 24 hours to go before Lynn's experiment concludes. Tomorrow, he creates the energy pulse designed to drag a departed soul back into its barely living body. At least, so he says. In terms of science as I know it, I believe he's trying to jumpstart the failing electrical systems of a damaged brain. It could work, or it could destroy the tissue was left.
It's alive.
It's alive! Even though they know the risks, can Nathaniel and Albin avoid blaming Linz if it all goes wrong? I don't know if I could bring myself to throw that switch. To kill someone, even if I was trying to help them? How do you go on after that? I'm not a religious person. That doesn't mean I'm an atheist either. I don't know what's really out there. Maybe there is a God. Maybe there is somewhere we go after we die. Maybe my answers were right, and our souls are reborn in new bodies until we transcend our desire for earthly pleasures. But PVC plastic figures.
Exactly.
Our otaku souls are never going to pass, are they, Freya?
Never.
I love how you're willing to go on tangents with the chat and you're not just glued to this game. Makes the stream more personal. I mean, being glued to the game would be kind of boring. If I'm not willing to talk with my chat, what's the point in having a chat?
You're a good streamer.
I try. I try.
Sometimes I get too lost in anime boys to look at the chat, and then I find out that I've been mute for the past 15 minutes.
Freya, your lips are moving, but I can't hear what you're... Oh, no, she's just looking at the anime boys? She's just looking at the anime boys. You know what? We probably don't want to hear what she's saying. It's okay, Freya. We love you.
Aww.
Or maybe the earthly pleasures are all we've ever had. And once it's over, it's over. Rather go out in a blaze of glory than fade away. When you telling the boys about your banger day and they go, "You there, my guy?" Sag.
Sag.
She's glued to the anime boys. That's very valid of her, but I miss her voice. Hello? Are you there, Freya? Nope. She's there for her anime boys. Oh, speaking of which, Freya, I actually looked into those Ikemen games on mobile.
Oh, yeah?
And I am very disappointed that you have to spend crystals to advance in the chapters.
Oh, yeah, that's like the usual mobile format. That you have to spend some sort of paid currency in order to read each chapter.
Hello, Nanami!
Oh, hello!
Hello, hello,
wow, Panda,
hello!
you're here too!
Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hi, Nanami! How was your Genshin? Did you have a good time? A raid from the Game Master! Game Master grants you good gamer luck for the day! You know what? We've been playing the last, I believe, 30 hours of this game.
30?
Well, I think there was, 30 hours in-game.
Okay.
But we've been playing for 3, and we're still not done with it. Because,
we're almost done.
Because we keep we keep going on tangents. But DG the Panda, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Hex Library. I'm your friendly neighborhood book demon, Biblioteca, from Hex Home Library. And with me today, I have the lovely Viking herself, Freya Fukunaga.
Hello! Hashire Soriyo,
Kaze no yoni, Sumiki hara wo. Yeah! And we're playing a game called Date Warp, which is a otome game visual novel loosely based on the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Very loosely, apparently.
Very, very, very loosely. And we're going to go ahead and give Nanami a shout-out. Oh, I misspelled her name. I misspelled her name. Nobody click that link. That will not take you to the correct Nanami.
Too late, I'm already subscribed to VTuber.
No! We want VTuber Nanami! We want the Game Masters, the Bonita Chica, Nanami. Amazing time in Genshin.
I want to be a VTuber.
Not so much in Valorant. I want to be a VTuber. Yamada!
Or even better.
Minasan!
Consider BeeTuber.
A B-tuber? Is that like B-movie?
Yes.
I've still never seen that movie.
BeeTuber.
I've never seen B-movie.
Would you like to?
No.
Come on, we can watch it while we're watching Shrek 20 times.
No! I've seen Shrek 3 times in my life, and I think that's enough. For now.
There's never enough.
Oh no, I spent all my follows for the day on VTuber. There are no tokens, Belle. What are you talking about? Oh my god, could you imagine if Twitch started limiting follows and you had to buy tokens for extra follows a day?
Oh, don't give them ideas.
Hey, Twitch, let me tell you about this business idea. But you have to make me partner. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. No, 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 no.
Accept our Lord and Savior into your life, Viv.
But he's a big, scary ogre!
Yeah, Viv for partner.
I am nowhere near trying for a VTuber partner push, okay? Nowhere near. I wouldn't know what to do with that kind of power. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd have no idea. And honestly, I like our small chats where I can get on tangents and talk with people in the chat.
Ah.
I wouldn't know what to do with that power. Imagine trying to go full-time streamer. I could never. I think I could. I think I could, but it would have to be stable enough to support me right from the get-go. Because right now...
Yeah, I would like it too.
Because right now I heavily rely on the stable income from my job that I work full-time for. But if someone was like, I will pay you the same salary as your job and give you the same benefits, but you have to stream full-time at least 5 days a week and spend time streaming and working on skills and assets, I would be like, shit, I'm down. But again, it's all about that stability.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Twitch. No. I'm not. I don't know. All it really takes about getting the right eyes and the right people on your channel to grow. And honestly, I'm fine with growing slowly as long as I attract the right people.
That's a good attitude.
Mm-hmm. Give your career streamers benefits. Well, I mean, they don't work directly for Twitch is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's the issue. Twitch doesn't have to share any of the responsibility of giving benefits to anyone if they're not working directly for the company, and that's how they get around that with the partner program. Streamer union? That would be killed so quickly. TNG, the Neko Gamer. Hello, Mother Fudger. Hello, TNG. How you doing? We don't say hello, Mother Fudgers here. We only do the Coco way. Good morning, motherfuckers. Whoa. I miss Coco.
Me too.
Coco!
It's okay, we have her roommate.
Kason?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're so adorable?
Right?
Look, I don't know what is with all the people coming up to me and being like, Viv, you're adorable lately. What the heck's wrong with you?
Look at this cute son.
Did they put things in the water? Viv, good news, it's a sip. Speaking of water.
Yeah, take a delicate sip.
You've been too wholesome and lovely lately? I mean, I just want to have a good time. I want everyone to have a good time with me.
Get that cute juice in you? Monica, did you do something to the water?
Get that cutie juice in me? Oh my god, it's full of shonen sparkles! No!
Yes.
Freya's just like, I'm a cute girl, and then she hears shonen sparkles, and she's like, yes! Freya, why is your face going Fist of the North Star style for a moment there? Oh. You just gotta be more sus and I'll say otherwise. But I'm not good at being sus. I'm actually terrible. I can't even play Among Us right. Out of all the Among Us collabs for VTubers, I think I've had successful killings like twice. And every time I get caught, I don't even try to lie. I'm just like, I did it. Take me away. Eject me. Drop me in the lava. I deserve it. I killed a person. You thought it was a cute magical girl, but it was me. Deal. Oh, I sang the Card Captor Sakura opening for my karaoke.
Oh?
Were you not there for
right.
it, Freya?
Yeah,
Una get
I was
you,
there.
catch me, mate. Goju buide, itsuridatte.
So nice to meet you. Good to see you, Kitos.
Yay! So we should play
Among Us.
No! Isn't that game kind of dead now again?
But no, they just got another major update.
What? Another one?
Yeah. So now we've got a whole bunch more costumes and some roles even.
I mean, I don't really see a lot of VTubers actively playing it, though.
So then that means it's unexplored territory. We should be playing it.
I don't think we've ever played Among Us together, Freya.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Maybe for the next community night.
Maybe for the next community night, although Gardic Phone is also a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Sus activities or funny drawings? Yeah, now
We
it's
can
got...
try to play Among Us in Gardic Phone.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, now it's got some sort of, I don't know, it's weird sort of skill tree, unlock costume stuff. What? I just want a very basic game where I can go in and not get killer 90% of the time.
Don't you want to customize your bean?
Don't I want to customize my bean? You could customize your bean before.
Don't you want more custom bean?
No, I had my suit and my top hat and I was fancy.
I want more custom bean.
You just want to be the green bean.
I want the prettiest bean.
You already are a pretty bean.
Aww.
No. But honestly, yeah, I'm very interactive with my chat, and I like having a good time. And part of that good time is having my gosh darn friends on the streams with me. Like, I have Freya on my streams pretty frequently as we try to get through games. I always invite other people onto my streams, like Doc Dresden, and other people that I want to stream with. Did someone say beans?
Did someone say Banas?
Weedy said Banas.
Venus?
Venus. You can customize it more now. I don't need more customization, though. If I wanted a character customization, I'd go play an MMO. Or Code Vein. Or the hit MMO series Final Fantasy XIV. Now available with the critically acclaimed expansion material, Heaven's Word, where you can play for free up to level 60.
Oh yeah, the bunnies are coming like tomorrow, right?
The bunny boys are coming tomorrow. The bunny girls have been out for a while.
Yeah.
Bunny boys, bunny boys. Maybe one day I'll renew that subscription to play that game.
Enjoy.
But today is not that day. And probably not tomorrow either. Maybe in the new year. Honestly, my issue with Final Fantasy XIV is that there's not a lot of people I could collab with on it. I know there are people...
I got really lonely in MapleStory too.
Yeah, I know there are people who are friends who play, but I'd rather spend my energy playing other games with them and having a good time than grinding through an MMO. Like playing Otome games. Speaking of which, Nanami, if you're still here, I know I reached out to you about playing Otome games together. I was thinking maybe we could try Amnesia.
I want to see that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
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 Amnesia, I'm so down. Yes! We will talk about that as soon as we are eventually done with this game.
Janet!
Raphael runs up to me and grabs hold of my hands.
Oh! I'm so sorry, Raphael, but our heart belongs to Lynn's. Please come. I need your help.
Yes, Monica, I have played Tuhu on stream. I played Scarlet Weather Rhapsody, and I played Perfect Cherry Blossom on stream.
Viv, you should play Bullet Heaven too.
But two who's?
But...
But Bullet Heaven 2?
Yeah.
Is it free to play? Or do I have to buy it?
It's okay, I can give
Nope.
you... I can do remote
Nope.
play with you.
Wait, you can do rental play?
You can do remote play.
Remote play.
I'll give you the mouse even. It has, like, remote play multiplayer.
No, I want controller.
Oh, yeah, you can use the controller then. That's even better.
Yeah, I'd rather play with controller.
It's a deal.
Been playing Luna Knights? Luna Knights is... I've not heard of Luna Knights. What is it? What's wrong?
It's Linz. He fell.
Out of my way. I'm going to my man. His hand on my arm is warm and damp as he guides me along.
He took something more than alcohol, and he was wandering around, and he fell down the stairs to the basement. I warned him about those stairs, bro.
Was he on ecstasy? God damn it, Linz. The only ecstasy you're supposed to be having is with us.
I can't tell if he's alright, and I don't know if it's safe for him to move, and you're the closest thing we have to a doctor otherwise.
I'm barely a chemistry student! Adventure Quest Stream 1? Freya, you played Adventure Quest, right?
It sounds familiar.
No, you played Wildmount with,
Wildermyth?
Wildermyth. You played Wildermyth with Mascot and Mira.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Adventure Quest. I don't know Adventure Quest. Luna Knights is a Metroidvania-style game where you play as Sakuya and have, like, time powers. Oh! I'm actually near the end of Ender Lilies, which I was playing on stream. But then I kind of got fed up with it.
Ah.
And then I'm also playing Momodora on Switch, which is another Metroidvania game. That one I have not streamed, though. I don't know what's happened, but it doesn't sound good. He could have broken bones, or be unconscious, or worse. I like how they just took him and just kind of tilted him slightly. To my relief, I see Lynn sitting on the landing, leaning against the wall. His eyes are open, and there's nothing obviously bent the wrong way. Okie dokie, Weedy? Okie dokie. 'Tis alrighty. I mean, I don't know what Adventure Quest is. I can't... His sprite. Are you laughing at his sprite, Freya?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened to you? I fell. Hit my head. But I'm fine. His speech does sound a bit slurred, though. Damn it, Doctor! You're doing a very important procedure in less than 20 hours! You can't be like this! His sprite is bent the wrong way. Let me look. His pupils are somewhat dilated, but they're equal in size, which should rule out the worst possibilities. I poke at his fingers and feet. Feel that? That's not how I want to touch. But can you feel it, Pinch? Yes. How many fingers am I holding up? By the way, it's the middle one. Two. Who's the president? President of what? Oh, right. Who's the prime minister of Atlanta? Ferraro.
I can't remember if that's right.
Did you black out at all when you fell? Maybe just a second, but I'm fine.
Is he okay?
Ho-ho,
What's the president?
Ho-ho, am I okay? I am French. Even if we don't have a France. I think he's just drunk. or high, or whatever. I can't see any obvious problems. But I'm not a doctor, you know. I can't be sure. Want to play, doctor? A wink.
Linz, no, we'll get a bad ending. Wah.
Hush you. What's he on anyways? Allergy meds? Surely he knows better than to mix antihistamines and alcohol. I had to read the word all the way through once.
It's something he makes himself. That's very suspicious.
You're on designer drugs? Don't you know how dangerous that is? I'm a chemist. Experiments!
Oh.
The doctor who treats himself has a fool for a patient. No, it's the patient who treats himself is a fool for a doctor. What about taste your own medicine, mon chéri? It's not safe. You could fry your brain. I cook safe drugs, no problems. No, the fool with patience is a doctor. You fell down the stairs.
Please, what do we do now? Janet, help.
Well, he did hit his head and possibly black out, and he's clearly not himself. No, that seems like very much Lynn's. The best thing I can suggest is to give him some water, get him to bed, and check him every hour or so to be sure he can still wake up and know his name. Now you want to go to bed with me? I roll my eyes. Come on. You get his other side. We can't let him fall on his head again. Who knows what we might end up with.
Right.
Together, Raphael and I support Linz up the stairs. And into
Raphael
bed.
Doesn't have to be our rival. Linz has 2 hands.
Ah. There's nothing wrong. I'm fine. You rest. I turn to Raphael. Wake him up every hour or two and make sure his brain is still operating.
Me? But aren't you staying?
It's late. I was planning on going to bed. If I stay here to look after Linz, I won't get any sleep. Freya!
What do we do?
You don't remember?
I don't remember. Like I said, I remembered one single thing. I want to stay with him overnight, though.
You want to?
I want to.
Then we shall.
Let's follow our maidenly heart.
Although I want to solve the puzzle to have both of them lit up. Raphael came to me for help. He needs me. Linz needs me. The only reason I'm even thinking of walking away is because I'm angry at Linz for doing this to himself. For making me worry. And pretending not to care is not a mature way to deal with the situation. Fair. Ah, of course I'll stay. We turn the lights down so that Linz can rest, then sit on the floor beside the bed.
I mean, it looks like a pretty big bed. Maybe enough for 3?
Raphael, you get on the other side. I'll take this one. Of course, we have to stay awake ourselves, so we keep talking with our voices low. So, how long have you been living with Linz?
A couple of years now, I guess.
What? But I thought you were only 18.
That's right.
Is 16 considered adult in Atlanta?
I'm not from Atlanta.
He sighs.
I was on the streets in Amarillo, and I was sick. Vince took me in because I had nowhere else to go. He took care of me. He saved my life.
Wow.
Why are you surprised? Linz is a good person. Do you have something to say about him?
I know that. I surprise myself as I say it because it's true. Linz is a flirt and a brat and a tease! But he wouldn't harm someone deliberately or force them to do something they didn't want to do.
He lets me stay with him because he knows what it's like to be alone. His mother died when he was my age, and he doesn't have any other family. Aww.
What happened to her?
I think she overdosed on Soper.
The fuck is a sopor?
Fantasy drug?
And he still takes drugs?
Not opiates.
What's the difference? Does he do things like this often? Get drunk or drugged up and hurt himself?
He doesn't hurt himself. This was an accident. It was bad luck. It could have happened even if he were sober. Make sure to use but not abuse. If you want to take drugs, do them to have a good time, not to avoid a bad one. He's careful. He always warns me if he's trying something new. He's made himself sick a few times, but never anything serious. He never gets violent.
I do not support the use of illegal drugs. However, if you are in a situation where you wish to experiment, do so in a safe and controlled environment.
Yeah, with some trusted friends, and make sure that you know your limits too.
Abso-friggin-lutely. But he does this a lot. Why?
Linz takes things to relax and have fun, or to give himself ideas.
What about you? Do you take this stuff?
I'm baby. I don't think it's right for me.
But you let Linz do it?
He's an adult. He can do what he wants. It's not my place to tell him what to do.
Fair.
Yeah. He knows what's right for him. I just wish...
What?
Sometimes I wish he wouldn't bring so many different people home.
Oh. He bangs to forget.
Oh.
To bed, you mean?
Yes, that. Linz meets a lot of strange people. Some of them are nice, but some are scary. I'm worried he's going to get into trouble someday.
Probably already is.
Yeah. He won't look after himself. I have to remind him to eat and sleep. If I didn't clean up after him, he never would.
Some people treat others as the bottom of a beer bottle. But most beer is kind of gross.
Linz is becoming slightly less boyfriend material now.
He's a fixer-upper.
I can fix him.
I am only willing to help people who are willing to help themselves.
Yeah.
It is not my place to try and fix anyone. It is not my responsibility to fix anyone. I am willing to help people who are willing to help themselves, but I am not willing to take on the full responsibility for them getting better.
Mm-hmm. Remember, you should never enter a relationship with the intention of fixing someone.
Never. Even if you are a professional, you should not be the one helping your partner with those sorts of things, as that will skew the power dynamic in the relationship. And you do not want that. You do not.
Don't be your partner's therapist.
Do
be
not
there
ever.
to support them, but only to, as much as you can without actually burning yourself.
You can support and you can advise them to get professional help, but you cannot be that professional help.
Mm-hmm.
Bet you didn't expect to get those kind of lessons from the streamer.
He takes a lot of risky jobs, too. And I love him, and I'm scared that...
You love him?
They're family, Janet. Not like that. Keep your voice down.
Damn it, Janet. I love you. Yeah? You kinda did? Damn. I'm predictable with Ed. Shit. We glance up at the bed, but Linz isn't stirring. I think he's asleep. I hope so anyway. Ah! Shinjata.
F. I care about him a lot. He's my angel. He saved me.
But you don't love him that way?
I'm not sure. It doesn't matter anyway. He's not interested. I've seen him flirt with all kinds of people, but never me. I mean, Raph, you are kind of...
You're like a
Until
surrogate
recently,
son.
you were very underaged.
You're also a surrogate son, and also, think of it this way. If he brings people home he doesn't care about, then the people he cares about, he's probably not looking to get into his bed.
Mm-hmm. And it would be deeply unethical.
Degrees of separation. I find it hard to imagine that Linz wouldn't be at least a little bit interested. But Raphael's sweet and caring and incredibly pretty.
We're not on his route. I'm not smart enough for him. I never even finished high school. He needs someone like you. You're smart and you're kind and you're not into anything dangerous. I'd be happy if he stayed with you. Oh, Raph!
I'm not sure how I feel about him now, or how he feels about me. I grew up being told that anyone who takes drugs is stupid, or selfish, or suicidal. I don't know if I can get past that. Very conservative parents.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can walk away either. Maybe I should have stuck to my original plan and avoiding getting emotionally involved with Linz.
Too late, Janet.
So, you two met in El Dorado 2 years ago. You've been together ever since?
That's right.
Is it allowed for teenagers from one country to live in the other?
Not exactly. Let's made up some papers for me.
He forged documents?
You know, just some casual counterfeiting. Just a little bit. Just like as a hobbyist.
Just entirely. You know, if he was willing to risk jail to smuggle you over the border to keep you with him, I'm pretty sure that means he likes having you around.
It wasn't a big deal. He does that sort of thing anyway, just for the thrill of it.
It sounds like a big deal to me.
I'm sure he'll get you and Bradley papers too, when you're stuck here with no way to go back home.
He said he'd help us find a way home to our world. So I might be spending time with Linz while we search, but if we do find the way back, I'll be gone.
Do you think you'll find it?
I don't know. Freya?
Yeah?
We're almost 4 hours in.
Are you still alive, son?
I'm still alive. Are you still alive?
Yep. Do you think that you want to press on?
Do you think we can finish this in 20 minutes?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna save.
Ah. I am so sorry this ended up longer than I expected.
I mean, it's not your fault that we go off on tangents with the chat.
That's right, it's Chat's fault for being so sweet.
It's chat's fault for being so awesome. How dare you be so awesome and grab our attention and make us socialize with you? My goodness.
You lovely people.
You gosh darn lovely people. How dare you? I mean, I think we can probably cut it off here and continue on next time, and that way we can still feel free to do all the tangents and things we wish to do with our chat.
Yeah.
And then from there, it'll be time for the holiday season.
Woohoo! Any plans?
Well, actually, I mentioned this on Twitter a little bit, and I talked to you a little bit about it. But I think what I want to do is I want to do like a New Year's Eve variety stream.
Oh.
where I invite different VTubers to come on for a period of time and kind of like just do mini chats with them. You know, like have a VTuber on for an hour and like kind of do like a mini chat where I talk to them for a bit, they talk to me, we discuss things like their year in retrospect, what they've done this year, what goals they met, what goals they're going to make for the next year, what they'd like to start on the next year, stuff like that.
Sounds fun.
Just chats that focus on the past year and the future moving forward. And, maybe, like, give each VTuber, like, an hour to chat with.
Sounds like a good time.
Because we've already proven that we can bullshit about anything on stream for a long time and get away with it. Which is kind of why I was asking you, but it sounds like you're keeping yourself pretty open in case you get abducted.
Yeah.
By family.
I don't want to go hiking.
But family obligations!
Father, why?
Father, why do you hurt me so? You could honestly pull off a podcast. You're super entertaining. Fun fact! I'm actually part of a D&D podcast that I keep separate from my VTubing. And we finished our first campaign. The end of April this year, we finished our last campaign. And we started up a new one. We've actually started recording. We have 6 episodes recorded so far. 6 or 7. We have an episode 0 plus 6. So 6 episodes plus an episode 0 we have recorded so far. And our recording guy will release them, I think, starting sometime next year. Nice. On a bi-weekly thing. But I do not connect that with my VTubing at all because it has personal names. Gotta keep that anonymity.
Your name's not Vivlio?
Of course I'm Vivlio.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just like you're always Freya.
She casually tossed aside a large rock.
Is that the ROG of anti-KFAB? We've been bamboozled. Look, through stupidity, I have outed my real name on stream before by accident through stupidity. Once. I did that once. And that's
we pretend we do not see it.
We pretend we do not see it. That's the rule about PayPal accounts when you do commissions.
Yeah.
We do not see. KFAB?
I don't know how to pronounce it either.
How's it spelled?
Kayfabe?
It's spelled kayfabe. Kayfabe? Then kayfabe. I don't know. I thought kayfab because it's like fabricated. But kayfabe? Kayfabe. Kayfabe! Thank you for the correction. Kayfabe makes me think of Beyblades. It's Pig Latin. Be fake. Oh! It's a keyword in wrestling. The only wrestling words I know is heel and Cold Stone Stunner. Or is it Stone Cold Stunner? Anyways, I don't watch wrestling, so...
I should watch more wrestling.
I never got into wrestling. And now kayfabe. Yes, and now kayfabe. Abso-friggin-lutely. But,
I'm thinking about wrestler muscles.
You're thinking about wrestler muscles? Which wrestler muscles?
I don't know, just in general.
You're thinking about them all oiled and sweaty?
Yeah.
Shiny muscles?
The best kind.
Bulging biceps?
Yeah.
Massive pecs?
You know it.
Ripped abs?
Yeah.
Racism?
No. Steel chairs to the racists.
Ah, we love to hear it and we love to see it. Have you seen The Man Called Cage?
Like Nicholas?
The only wrestler that pops into my mind is the dude from the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. Bone saws ready. The Savage guy. That's Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah! I was thinking Andy Savage. I was missing the R at the beginning for whatever reason. Randy Savage. Yeah. Lucha Underground. Andy from Toy Story? Andy got Randy, and then he was like, bone saws ready? I don't know.
Are you sure you want to say Andy got Randy?
I mean, it's PG-13. As long as we don't show it, it's okay.
Okay.
It's Daijobu.
Well, time to look up Ryan Cage.
Ryan Cage, Brian Cage.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should have spent all this time looking for someone to raid. I will do that now. Who is online?
It looks like Daishima is playing Rune Factory.
Is he now? Dai! Friend! Buddy! Where are you? Who all is online? Fasani's doing Minecraft. Shuji's doing art.
Rune Factory 3. You know, the one where you're secretly a furry?
Wait, is that the one I tried playing on stream and then got knocked down by, Oh no, this is an older one. Okay. What was the one on Switch I tried playing and, like, got copyright hit with? On YouTube.
Before you could meet the horse husband?
Before I could meet the horse husband, which is why I don't play it on stream.
Then would you like me to send you an image of my horse husband?
Sure. Miss Mononoke, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Hex Library. I am Biblioteca, your friendly neighborhood book demon from Hex Own Library. AAA being the Mexican Wrestling Association. Rune Factory 4 is probably the one on the Switch that I was playing.
Yeah.
I chose the lady avatar.
Very cute.
I do. I like being cute. I prefer the option to be a cute character rather than a manly one in RPG games. Because I want to look at things that I think are cute.
Ah.
Alright, I suppose we can support Daishima's farming. As a fellow farm player, we can go ahead and show our love for Z Daishima. Yay, Dai!
Yeah, let's fertilize his field.
Let's fertilize. Oh, Freya. What are we gonna fertilize it with?
Love and support.
That's right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really quick, again, another shout out to my friend and guest with me tonight, Freya Fukunaga. You can go ahead and find her there on Twitch. She is a lovely, lovely lady who plays the Otome games, Z Minecrafts, and also plays games with her other friends, such as Chris Galanis.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Everyone, thank you so much. We will go ahead and schedule a finish-up playthrough of this game in the upcoming weeks. I hope you look forward to it. And everyone, as always, be nice, be kind, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, did you see the billboard? Yeah, I did.